Let's start off, guys. Next 30-40 minutes we are going to do workout for Indian Partnership Act. There are totally 53 questions here. What are these 53 questions? Last 6 years, from 2018 to 2024, our study material questions, RTP, MTP and past exam. Sir, only 50 questions, huh? I am not taking direct questions. You know, exam there are three types of questions: direct, case study and difference. We are going to discuss in this PDF only case study based questions, question answers, and we will also discuss on presentation and few important concepts. If you point them out during these 50 questions, we will discuss those concepts also. So this should take easily about 2 to 3 hours for all the 50 questions. So those who are watching this, ensure you have revised the Partnership Act once and you're watching, or I'm going to skip Partnership Act. Let me take the bet and watch these 50 questions. If my luck is good, I will get this in the exam. That's it. Wherever you belong to. Let's start off with question number 1. Again, I will tell you, Partnership Act was once part of Indian Contract Act. In 1932, Indian Contract Act they have given as a separate act. Let it be Indian Contract Act, Partnership Act, FEMA, SEBI, Companies Act, whether you know an act or not, if you answer as per common sense, 9 out of 10 times the questions will be correct. Apply that, only just apply that and then connect that answer with the concept. Okay. For example, I will ask you a question. Is it allowed for me to give a gift of $10,000 to my friend in USA? Is it allowed? Can I give a gift of $10,000 to my friend in US? Can I buy a Mercedes car and give friend to my friend? Yes. We have an act called FEMA, Foreign Exchange Management Act. It says you can give, but get my permission. That's it. Nee gift tara, your wish. Get my permission. Because you are giving Mercedes from India to other country. Permission vainko. That's it. They are not saying they won't give permission. Like this. Can I go abroad and spend 100 crores for medical treatment for me? Yes. Get permission of RBI. That's it. Idam FEMA. Okay, CA Inter. Common sense. Okay. Come back to Partnership Act. Let's try to finish maximum possible in next 20-30 minutes. What are the consequences of destruction of specified goods? Why is sale of goods at question coming? No, partnership. No. Okay. Yeah, fine. Partnership only. First one is partnership only. Okay. What is the consequence of destruction of specified goods before making contract and after the agreement to sell under Sale of Goods Act? ABC are partners of a partnership firm carrying on the business of construction of apartments. Okay, they have mixed both. Fine. B, who himself was a wholesale dealer of iron bars, was entrusted with the work of selection of iron bars, examining its quality. As a wholesaler, B is well aware of the market conditions. Current market price of iron bar for construction is 350 per kg. B already had 1000 kgs of iron bars in stock, which he had purchased before price hike in the market for 200 per kg. That means market rate is 200 he purchased. Now available in the market for 350 per kg. Correct? He had 1000 kgs. Okay. He supplied iron bars to the firm without the firm realizing the purchase cost. So this is mix of both the acts, but the answer is more leaning towards Sale of Goods Act and partnership. Doesn't matter, guys. In the question, I can put in Sale of Goods Act also or put it over here. Enna question, sir. Is B liable to pay to the firm extra money that he made, or he doesn't have to inform the firm as it is his own business and he has not taken any amount more than the current prevailing price of 300? Assume there is no contract between the partners. This question comes where, look how they're asking questions. Sale of Goods Act and solli. I think the question starts here, correct? Huh? Yeah. First line is, leave this. Huh? Yeah, it starts from, hold on 1 second. first question எப்படி வந்துச்சு? That means it's good. All the problems will go off in the starter. So question starts from here. Just strike off this. Okay. ABC are partners in partnership firm. This is unit 2, where partner is making secret profits. In duties and rights of partnership, can I make secret profits? No. You're all coming to Pragya class offline. I will tell you, guys, come on. நீங்க இங்கெல்லாம் class வராதீங்க. You buy my class in CA Classroom website. Can I do that? No. We are in a relationship of trust. So those who are coming for offline class will come for offline. Those who want recording can go buy there. That's it. Are you getting it, guys? So ABC are partners of partnership firm carrying on the business of construction of apartments. B, who himself was a wholesaler, அவன் என்ன பண்ணிட்டான்? He purchased it for 200 kg and he sold in the market for 350 kg, making secret profits. Can you make the profits, guys? No. Answer is no. Therefore, B is accountable to the firm for extra profits earned, which is 300 minus 200. So he made extra profit of 150 kgs purely arising out of transaction with the firm. அவன் என்ன பண்ணிட்டான்? Instead of selling it to the firm for 200, he supplied the iron bars to the firm without realizing the purchase cost. He sold for 350. So he's making what profit, guys? Secret profits. That is section number 16. Are you able to recollect, guys? Sure. Can we go to next question? I will always give the connection to which unit and concept, so உங்களுக்கு ஈஸியாக இருக்கும். Okay. If needed, I will also open study material in separate tab. First, let's do a few questions. A, transferor transfers his share in a partnership firm to B. This is transfer of partnership interest. In transfer of partnership interest, okay, B felt that the books of accounts was displaying only a small amount of profit instead of a huge turnover. Sir, how can companies do this? My actual sales is 40 crores. Okay, but I am telling my sales only is 4 crores. எப்படி அது பண்ணலாம்? அதுக்கு தான் சி வச்சிருக்காங்களா அது பண்ணுறதுக்கு? இல்லையே, அது கண்டுபிடிக்க தான் சி வச்சிருக்காங்க. ஓகே, எக்ஸ்பென்ஸ் அதிகமாக காட்டினா சிம்பிள். யூ ஆல் பேட் ஃபீஸா? Instead of online, I will collect in cash. That's it. I will not account it. That's why everywhere government is saying, don't do cash payment, do online. நம்மளை 10 வருஷமாக brain wash பண்ணியிருக்கான். எதுக்கு? The only one of the biggest way in which companies can evade income tax is by cash sales. I will do cash sales, you will give me cash, நான் bookல entry போட மாட்டேன். Even though there are 50 students studying here, I will tell there are only 20 students. 30 students fees, I will go buy iPhone, I will go buy car. How will you know? அங்கேயும் cash கொடுத்துருவேன். When I go to Apple store, I can give cash, they will accept. That's it. So that's why everybody is trying everything to go online. Why in some shops GPay பண்றனா வேணாம் cash ன்னு கேட்பான்? Because if you do GPay, it comes in bank account. If it comes in bank account is linked with Aadhaar card. Aadhaar card is linked with PAN card. Income tax department will see your bank statement. Hey, this year you got 30 crores. Tax katla. We will come to your house. Wait. That's why they're saying it has to be in bank. Okay, fine. Come back. So he felt profit is small instead of huge turnover. He wanted to inspect the books of accounts of the firm, arguing that it is entitlement as a transferee. Rights and duties. Who has the right to inspect books of accounts? Only partner. Partner keta varlam. Transferee keta, I will hit him. However, other partners are of the opinion that B cannot challenge the books of account as an advisor. You tell me, guys. Can he forget about Companies Act, Partnership Act? Common sense, all of you have that sixth sense. Irika. So can he inspect, guys? No, only partner can inspect. 29. A transferee is not entitled to interfere with the conduct of business required for accounts, inspect books of accounts. He is only entitled to share of profit. Meaning, let's say, tomorrow in my partnership I'm appointing, let's say, Laden as not partner. Share of profits. So, எனக்கு வர profitல he will take 40%. Like that. Okay. Next. Question number 3. MN partnership firm has 2 different lines of manufacturing business. One line of business is the manufacturing of Ajinomoto. Everybody knows Ajinomoto. What it does? Flavor enhancer. So mostly in restaurants, I won't say all restaurants, but majority will use this. இது யூஸ் பண்ணா டேஸ்ட் வந்து it will be elevated, பயங்கரமா இருக்கும். And they say it's not good for health, good for health. I am not Irfan view, so I don't know guys. Okay, a popular seasoning and taste enhancer for food அவனே கொடுத்துட்டான். Okay, another line of business is the manufacturing of paper plate and cups. Ajinomoto paper plate, fine. One fine day, a law is passed by government banning Ajinomoto used in food, stopping its manufacture, making it unlawful because it is injurious to health. Okay, avane soltan. Okay, should the firm compulsorily dissolve under Indian Partnership Act? How will the other line of business be affected? One partnership has two business. Should they dissolve, guys? Sometimes dissolution by order, in some cases where the business becomes unlawful, you have to stop the business. Okay, so here according to section 41, a firm is compulsorily dissolved, adjudication of partners insolvent, or happening of event which makes the business unlawful. Okay, but here can you split? If you stop Ajinomoto business, you can continue. Practically பாத்தீங்கன்னா நான் எதுக்கு business க்ளோஸ் பண்ணனும்? I will stop Ajinomoto business, I will continue with paper cups. Logical. That's how the answer also will be here. Okay, moreover, where there is more than one separate adventure undertaking, the illegality of one or more shall not itself cause the dissolution of the firm for the respect of the lawful undertakings or lawful adventure. Two business la one becomes illegal, other can continue, but idha na close pannu. Okay, here MN has to compulsorily dissolve due to happening of law which bans the usage of Ajinomoto, else the business has to be treated as unlawful. அதான் சொல்றான், நீ Ajinomoto business க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிட்டனா ஓகே, இதனா firm க்ளோஸ் பண்ணு. Are you following, guys? The illegality of Ajinomoto is no way affecting the legality of dissolution of other line of business. MNK can continue with paper cups. Then a common sense. Are you following, guys? Whether minor can be admitted in the business partnership? Yes, section 30, minor can be admitted. You can't start partnership with minor. Or a firm, let's say Laden is a minor, he's a 14-year-old boy. I can't start with him. I already have a partnership firm, he can join. Are you following, guys? Minor பத்தி ஏதாவது ஒரு question examல வந்துரும், guys. Either from Partnership Act or Sale of Goods Act or Contract Act, Companies Act, எங்கேயாவது கேட்பான். Have you seen any question paper without minor being tested? Yes, very rare. But always something will come. Next question number 5. Okay, Sohan, Rohan and Jay were partners in a firm. The firm is dealer of office furniture. Super. They have regular dealings with AB and Co for the supply of furniture for their business. On 30th June, one of the partners, Jay, died in a road accident. Okay, partner died. What will happen? Firm will continue? No, only company will continue if member dies. Partnership formula, death of a partner, usually death leads to dissolution unless other partners decide to continue. The firm has ordered AB and Co to supply the furniture for their business on 25th May when J was also alive. 25th May order பண்ணிருக்கேன். When it got delivered? 30th June. So what entry I will pass when I ordered furniture? Furniture account debit to crash எப்படி? Creditors. Assuming it's credit sales. Cash na cash. Okay, that means you are debiting asset, crediting. That means you created liability. Liability was created when partner was alive. அப்போனா he has to pay. Correct? Sir, நான் entry pass பண்ணல sir. Entry is passed after death. He is not liable. So it depends on when you pass the entry. Do you pass the entry when you make purchase or when goods are delivered? Depends on question. That's why I focused on entry. Many students get confused in this question. In ICA itself, sometimes they will tell liable, sometimes not liable. Depends when the entry of liability is passed. Furniture to creditors. Now Sohan and Rohan continue the business after Jay's death. Firm did not give any notice about Jay's death to the public or to the persons dealing with the firm. AB and Co. delivered the furniture to the firm on 25th of July. The fact about Jay's death was known to them at the time of delivery of goods. Okay. So when they delivered the goods, they knew about Jay's death because the firm was delivered on 25th of July. Much longer. Afterwards, the firm became insolvent and failed to pay the money. Question is whether Jay's private assets is liable, guys. Yes or no? Look at this. They are saying the fact about Jay's death was known to them at the time of delivery of the goods. Important. Okay. We will go read the answer. This question depends on what assumption you take. Idhe question there are multiple answers. My answer will be simple. In the entry எப்போ pass பண்ணிருக்காங்க. That's it. And if you delivered knowing the partner is not alive, then you should have questioned while delivering itself. Correct? Common sense. Let's go see the answer. According to 35, under a contract between partners, firm is not dissolved by death of the partner. Estate is not liable after his death. So until death, estate is liable. We also know that. In order that the estate of deceased partner may be from liability, it is not necessary to give notice to the person that partner has died. So provision enna solran? What is provision summarizing? Simple. If at any one point a partner is dead, after that he is not liable. Until that day, his estate is liable. That's it. That is simple. Okay. Even if I don't give notice, retirement is not like this. Retirement you have to give a public notice. Here அவன் என்ன சொல்றான், notice கொடுக்கலனாலும் அதேதான் provision. How can the partner died give notice? That's why law is like that, benefiting that person. At least when he is leaving, let him leave in peace. Okay. In light of the above facts, since delivery of the furniture was made after Jay's death, that means here the assumption is the entry of liability in the books has been done after death. Because when it's delivered, 25th of July. Sir, I ordered on 25th May. Here the assumption is entry is passed on date of delivery. Are you getting it, guys? Since delivery is done after, his estate will not be liable. A suit for firm can suit for goods and delivered would not lie against the representatives of legal deceased partner. This is because idan key. There was no debt in respect of goods in Jay's lifetime. Apona here the assumption is they have not passed the entry during his lifetime. They are only passing at the time of delivery. He was already dead when the delivery of goods was made. It is also not necessary to give notice in this case. So estate is not liable. Are you understanding, guys? I promise I have seen a similar question where the person is liable when entry is passed before. நீங்க entry பத்தில எழுதாதீங்க. We will not get that much detail. We will only focus on, okay, liability was not there on the date of death. That's it. Here they are going with delivery. Are you understanding? Clear, guys? If you purchase furniture, what is the entry? Furniture to creditor. If I purchase chair to creditor or chair to cashier. What if you purchase jeans account debit to cash? I will debit jeans as an asset if you are a sole proprietor, or I will debit P&L. Levi's jeans, one jeans is 5,000 rupees. Now where I will debit? Asset expense? நான் ஜீன்ஸ் வாங்கி பிஸ்னஸ் ஆஃபீஸ்க்காக தான் போகிறேன். ஆஃபீஸ்க்காக தான் ஃபார்மல்ஸ். I purchase formals for office for 20,000 rupees. 10 sets of formals. Each formal set 2,000 rupees. 20,000. எனக்கு பிஸ்னஸ்க்கு அது இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் தானே, அது போடாமல் எப்படி போகிறது? But will I use formals just for 6 months? Anybody here will wear clothes 2 times and throw? You will wear it. I have jeans for 5 years. Now, that means more than 1 year you will use. I will cap it as a debit to P&L. Not there in syllabus. Leave it. CA Inter. Come back to question 6. Moni and Tony were partners in the firm Moto and Company. They admitted Sony as a partner. In my names la irritate பண்ணுவாங்க examல. Moni, Tony, Sony was admitted. He is actively engaged in day-to-day activities. I can predict where the question is going. You can also predict slowly. There is a tradition in the firm that all active partners will get the monthly remuneration of 20,000, but no express agreement was there implied upon. After admission of Sony in the firm, Moni and Tony were continuing getting salary from the firm, but no salary was given to Sony. ஏமாத்திட்டாங்க சோனியா. Sony claimed his remuneration, but denied by existing partners by saying there was no express agreement for that. Whether Indian Partnership Act, Sony can claim, guys. Common sense, can he claim? Yes. When implied agreement, ordinary custom of the Partnership Act, okay. We will go check. I told you 9 out of 10 times it will work. Common sense. Let's go check. Conclusion பார்க்கலாம். Common sense என்ன பேசிக்கா கொஸ்டின் என்னது? மோனி, டோனி, சோனி, MTS மூணு பேர் இருக்காங்க. They are doing one firm. எம்முக்கும் டீக்கும் they are giving salary. எஸ் அட்மிட் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க பார்ட்னரா. அவன் வேல்யூ செய்கிறான். அவனுக்கு salary கொடுக்கல. They have not given him any salary. Should he get, guys? Just because there is no agreement, express agreement, you can't say you will not give. It's custom, ordinary in the business. Therefore, Sony admitted as working partner is entitled to get remuneration. Common sense I answered. But Partnership Act has 3 units. எந்த provision எழுதுறது எனக்கு தெரியலையே sir. For that we will read. A partner is not entitled to receive remuneration for taking part in conduct of business, but this rule can always be waived by an express agreement by dealings in which partner will be entitled. Thus, a partner can claim remuneration in absence of a contract when the remuneration is payable under the continued usage of the firm. In other words, where there is customary to pay remuneration, then he has to get the same. Which unit is this, sir? Unit 1 or 2 or 3 in Partnership Act? Unit 2, where they talk about partnership deed. What are the rights of partner in partnership deed? Right to remuneration, right to interest, then right to profits. In there it will come. Are you following, guys? I'm giving you a reference so you can go read that if you want. This comes in Unit 2, rights of partner, and the partnership deed points varumbodhu that will come. Ram, are you following? Next question number 7. RTP May 2022. Have you seen these questions and all before? Then you will go to exam without seeing all these, huh? FD. Ideally you should be revising all the past ICA sources, guys. Okay. For all subjects. That's why that economics and maths, that 600 questions I have put over there, covers that past sources. We are doing it here for law. Accounts, you know concepts, any sums you can handle. Okay, come back. XYZ is a partnership firm. This firm is an unregistered firm. The firm has unregistered na section number 69 of Indian 69, huh? Yeah. 69. Registration is mandatory. Unit number 3. Can a firm be unregistered? Yes. But if the firm is not registered, it loses some benefits. 4 points. Firm cannot sue third party. Third party can sue the firm. Partners cannot sue the firm. Firm cannot sue the partners. All those points are there. Right of set off is not there up to 100. The firm has purchased some iron rods from another partnership firm, Element and Company, which is also an unregistered firm. Rundu unregistered firms சண்டை போட போறாங்க இப்போ. Mrs. XYZ and Company could not pay the price within the time as decided. Element, one unregistered fellow, has filed the suit against XYZ for recovery of price. State under the provisions. Unit 3, registration mandatory la varum. Whether Element can file suit against XYZ? No. Unregistered firm cannot file on unregistered firm. Would your answer in case XYZ is a registered company while Element is unregistered? Can Element file a case? Still no. How can unregistered file on registered? Firm cannot file case on third party. Only third party can file case on firm. Whether Element can file, whose Element has filed a suit against XYZ? XYZ, Element is an unregistered. Okay, fine. No, third party is filing a case. See, if I revise the provision again, I think you should be correct. We will take it as registered and unregistered. Registered can file case on Unregistered cannot file. At the same time, if there is a unregistered firm, they cannot file case on third party, but third party, yes, can file case on unregistered firm. So here if you see, XYZ is unregistered firm has purchased iron rods from Element. யாரு pay பண்ணல, XYZ could not pay the price. So Element has filed the case against XYZ. Now what would be your answer if XYZ is registered company? Here we are treating Element as third party. Third party unregistered. Then answer is sorry. Yes. Because third party can file a case against registered or unregistered. What would be your answer if XYZ is an unregistered, Element is a, still answer is yes. So answer is no, yes, yes. Let's go check. Okay, the first case you cannot file. Third case, registered firm, it can file. Second, in case XYZ is a registered firm where Element is unregistered firm, the answer would remain same as point A. Okay, I will tell you what assumption they have taken. That means our answer, what we discussed first, is correct. I will tell you what they have done. They are not treating Element as a third party. They are treating Element as a firm. They are treating as a two separate firms. So they are not following principles which I discussed here. They are following this one. They are seeing each as two separate firms. We are seeing in the viewpoint of unregistered firm. Can unregistered firm file a case? No. So in second question, what would be your answer in case XYZ is registered and Element company is unregistered firm? So in the angle of Element, they cannot file a case. So unregistered firm cannot file a case on registered firm. So if you see an angle of third party, yes, but third party level, it's like an unregistered firm filing case on third party, not possible. So purila. C kuda? No, in C, what would be your answer if XYZ is an unregistered? Element is registered, no. So registered firm can file a case. What is the point, sir? If you are registered, you can file a case. If you are unregistered, you can't file a case. In first, both are not registered, so no. In second case, the party filing the case, who is filing the case? Element is unregistered. Can unregistered firm file a case? No. And third one, Element is registered firm. Can registered firm file a case? Yes. Are you getting clarity, guys? It's good we have these kind of contradictory discussions. It's not that out of 50 questions, sir will get all 50 correct, we will proceed. Discuss pannada what mistakes you can do also, we will see. That's my whole idea. I promise I have not seen these 52 questions before now. Now it's not in my mind. We are doing it together. Okay. So whatever mistakes we are getting, whatever doubts you have, please ask. Yes. And the assumption you can't take them as third party because here third party itself is an unregistered firm. Unregistered firm court to pona vadamatang. If unregistered firm goes to a court, third party unregistered firm cannot file a suit. So here also it will not work. Here third party is different. Third party will work if it's not unregistered firm. If it's some sole proprietor, if it's some company, then it will work. Are you following, guys? So good question. Question number 7, you can mark it as important. Okay, are you following, guys? Clear? Anybody has a doubt? So answer is no, no, and yes. Look how they gave the answer. Straight away write the provision, write 3 cases. Time illa sir, 3 mark question. Straight away go to the points. Write the provision along with the firm. With that, are you following, guys? Unregistered firm cannot file a suit against third party for recovery of price of goods. But it does not prohibit third party to file a suit against unregistered firm or its partners. On basis of this, we are answering the 3 cases. Are you all understanding, guys? Anybody has any doubts? Hello? Question number 8, RTP November 22. Mohan, Sohan, Rohan are partners in Mosoro company. They admitted Bohan as a nominal partner. 4 பேரு guys. Fourth guy is a nominal partner. Who is nominal partner? Somebody who does not make any capital contribution, just lending his name. Imagine I'm starting a business. Dhoni is coming and saying, okay, use my name. Now I'm telling all of you, Dhoni is my partner. Or brand value or the other nominal partner. And on agreement between all the partners, Bohan is not entitled to share. அந்த நேம் கொடுக்குறவன் சும்மா ஃப்ரெண்டுக்காக நேம் தரான். He is not getting any profits or loss. After some time, a creditor Karan filed a suit to Bohan for recovery of his debt. So here the MSR Mohan, MSR plus newly added is Bohan. Okay. So nominal partner liable இல்லையான்னு கேட்குறாங்க. I borrowed Dhoni's name for my business. தோனிக்கு எந்த ப்ராஃபிட்டும் கொடுக்கல. தோனியை நம்பி நீங்களாம் வந்திருக்கீங்க பிஸ்னஸ். தோனியை நம்பி லாடின் வரான் பிஸ்னஸ்க்காக. நான் பே பண்ணல. Now Ladin came to my business because Dhoni is there, because Bohan is there. He is filing a case against this Bohan. Bohan denied for the same, as he is just the nominal partner and is not liable for debts of the firm. Karan should claim his dues. Whether Bohan is liable for dues of Karan, is he liable, guys? Yes. Every partner is liable to third party. Whether you are a partner by holding out, whether you are a nominal partner, partner na liable. Okay, in case Karan has filed suit against him, whether Bohan would be liable? Bohan will be liable. He will recover from the other person. Yes. So, Bohan as a nominal partner, even though he is not entitled to share of profits, but is liable for all acts of the firm. As if he is a real partner, he is liable. Otherwise, what will happen? I will tell Dhoni is my friend. Dhoni payla na business பண்ணுவேன். I will cheat all of you and run away. Then you will go and ask Dhoni. Dhoni will tell I am nominal partner, I don't know. Who will get namam? All of you. Are you getting it, guys? Are you following what I'm saying? Example, joka solran, guys. Okay. So, logic, common sense here. Bohan is liable in both the cases. Are you all following? Clear? Understanding, guys? Okay. Any doubts? Are you really understanding? Full time naane pesite irukken. Recently this month I saw 2 movies, guys. First was that Surya padam. Which one is that? Kanguva I saw. It came in OTT also. Veetla potan. Then sudden we put in the hall and I came and slept off. My wife also slept off. After 1 hour I woke up and went and saw my son is sitting and seeing that movie. உண்மை புரியாது. It's just 2 years old. Suma is seeing for 1.5 hours பார்த்துருந்தான். மாட்டிக்கிட்டான் அவன் பாவம் 2.5 years. Then yesterday evening I went for this Vidudalai part 2. Movie and all is good, message and all is good, but Kanguvala full படம் கத்தினே இருக்கான். இந்த படத்தில் பேசினே இருக்காங்க ஃபுல் படத்தில். ஃப்ரம் ஸ்டார்ட் டு எண்ட் விஜய் சேதுபதி பேசினே இருக்கான். தேர் வில் பி ஒன் சீன் வேர் போலீஸ் தேர் பி 100 போலீஸ் அவனை பிடிக்க வருவாங்க. ஸ்பாய்லர்லாம் கிடையாது, டோன்ட் வரி. தே வில் கம் டு கில் ஹிம், ஓகே, ஆர் கேட்ச் ஹிம். 100 போலீஸ் வில் பி தேர். மிடில் விஜய் சேதுபதி வில் பி தேர். அரௌண்ட் ஹிம் சம் ஒரு 5-6 பேர் 5-6 will be there, that's it, or some 10 people who are his team. They will surround him with 100 police, all guns இருக்கும். ஓகே, இந்த டைமும் பேசினே இருப்பான் அவங்க டீம் மெம்பர்ஸ்க்கு. இப்படி போங்க, அதை பண்ணுங்க, இதை பண்ணுங்க, இதான் பண்ணும், பேசினே இருப்பான். முடியல. ஓகே, பட் மெசேஜ் இஸ் குட். வாட் தே கன்வேட் அட்லீஸ்ட் இன் விடுதலை டு, ஓகே, தேர் இஸ் அ சோஷியல் மெசேஜ், that equality, all that I accept, guys. I also thought about all of that. But nowadays வர படத்தில் கத்துறான் பேசுகிறான், there is nothing else. Okay, okay, come back. Question number 9. நல்லவேளை you are lucky, because if good movies come before exams, you will be distracted to go and watch. All these movies only came. Pushpa 2 அது ஒரு படம். Okay, fine. I hope you are all aware about the drama which is happening in Andhra Pradesh, arrest and release of Allu Arjun. எதுக்கு அதெல்லாம் பார்க்குறீங்க எக்ஸாம் வச்சுட்டு? Okay, what is the context behind that? This is what I heard. Allu Arjun is a hero. His cousin is Pawan Kalyan. They are relatives. Correct? No, they are relatives. Okay, Pawan Kalyan's brother only is one actor called Chiranjeevi. Okay, Chiranjeevi came to politics many years ago and he failed. He did not win successfully. He didn't fail. He won few seats. He left politics. That's it. He's a great hero, guys. One of the biggest heroes in Andhra Pradesh. Chiranjeevi's brother only is Pawan Kalyan. அவங்க ஃபேமிலியில் அவங்க கசின் தான் அல்லு அர்ஜுன். ஓகே, ஒரே ஃபேமிலி. இன்னும் there are still many heroes in the same family. ஓகே, நம்மளுக்காக என்ன இருக்கும், ஒன்லி சன். அங்கே நெஃப்யூ, கசின் எல்லாருமே வந்துடுவாங்க. அதே ஃபேமிலி will have director, producer. Fine, they are doing it good. Pawan Kalyan was contesting in Andhra Pradesh election. I heard this. I don't know how far it's true. This fellow Allu Arjun was talking against his cousin. Vote podadinga. Opena he spoke in few places. Pawan Kalyan won the election. So now he is the deputy CM of Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh CM வந்து CBN Chandrababu Naidu's junior or devotee in சொல்லுங்க. Okay, devotee or junior is Revanth Reddy. Who is Revanth Reddy? Chief Minister of Telangana. Two states, no, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh. So Hyderabad side, Telangana Chief Minister is Revanth Reddy, who is like a junior disciple of Chandrababu Naidu. So both of them are good friends. They are only ruling both the Andhra states. Deputy CM of Andhra Pradesh is Pawan Kalyan. During election, Allu Arjun's some governor Senji Uttam, Pawan Kalyan. Okay, in audio launch and all of that. Now his movie came up. He's getting it back politically, which is Seranga. Okay, Pamo, jailuk poran varan. Okay, fine. All that is drama is happening. I will watch because I don't have any other work. Dinner saapidum I will see all this. What you guys should do? Dinner time. Put the workout class video. Watch that. Put some marathon. Watch that. Okay. Only for another 2 weeks. Nothing else you should do, guys. Next 2 weeks, padikkarthar edhum panakodadu. Correct? College irka. Culturals over. Done. Okay. New Year is coming. All our friends will be celebrating, guys. I will also be celebrating because I don't have exams. You guys should study. Okay. ABC are partners. The question mudistoma. Why you put tick? Illa padikala. We'll just do what, till 10. Till question 10 we will do and close. Okay. ABC are partners in ABC and Co. The firm has decided to purchase a machine from LMN and Company. Before ABC purchased the machine, C died. Death. So what you should do? The machine was purchased, but thereafter AB became insolvent, unable to pay the machine. So depends on assumption. Here is what machine was purchased after the death of C. Hence his estate will not be liable. Are you following, guys? Okay. Last question for the day. Question 10. GINS, GIS, were friends and they decided to form a partnership and trade in a particular type of chemicals. In a chemical. Some chemical. Okay. Doing business with friends. Can you do business with friends? Your choice. But you should just ensure it doesn't affect your friendship. I have seen so many cases where friends will start a business together. Business la prashna varum. Friends will fight. Business also over. Friendship also over. I have also seen so many cases where friends will start business together. Business will grow and become very successful. Friends also will become much more close. They will become lifelong business partners and friends. Both are possible. Depends on how you take it and go. If you are ethical, if your friends also are ethical, everyone does it together, na onu agadu. Sir, na ethical sir, ama oru fraud sir, appo prashna varum. If both are fraud also, it's okay. The mix irukudadu, adhan prashna. Okay. After 3 years of partnership, a law was passed which banned the trading of such chemicals. Some chemicals like above question. What happens? It leads to dissolution of the firm. As per provisions, can they continue partnership or get dissolved? They have to close that particular line of business where option illadnala it leads to the business of the firm becomes unlawful, so firm will have to be compulsorily dissolved in light. Similar question we saw above. Are you following, guys? So we have totally about 53 questions in this. 10 done, 40 more to go in the next session. So next session will be tomorrow for offline. Recording you will see it later. So before you watch the next one, revise Indian Partnership Act once and come. Thank you, guys. See you. So welcome back, guys. In the previous session, we did the first 10 questions in Indian Partnership Act. I told there are about 50 questions. Let's try and finish maximum possible. This is combination of Unit 1, Unit 2 and Unit 3 like I said. So you will revise once. Every answer we will connect back with the chapter. Wherever you feel, sir and Purila sir, the 6 of you can tell me, sir, explain this concept. Don't have any hesitation when you ask that. We will go to our notepad and I will explain that concept in detail over here. And wherever needed, we will also refer to the study material. Ram, Rahim are working as teacher in some school. They're also very good friends. Okay. They jointly purchased the flat which was given on rent to John. So Ramu, Rahim together purchased the house. Joint ownership. We will always think joint owner na husband wife. No, it could be any two people, two friends, யாரான இருக்கலாம். அது வந்து ஜான்க்கு ரெண்டா கொடுத்தாங்க. It was decided between landlords that the tenant that rent would be 10,000 per month inclusive of electricity. It means electricity bill will be paid by landlords. Okay. The landlords by mistake did not pay electricity bill for the month of March. And the Ram Rahim வந்து 10,000 rupees rent வாங்கிட்டு electricity bill pay பண்ணல. Due to this, EB department cut the connection. இதனால John suffered. Mr. John has to pay electricity bill of 2,800 and 200 as penalty to resume. அவன் தானே வீட்டில் இருக்கான். So John is like என் வீட்டில் கரண்ட்டே இல்லை. So he paid 3,000 rupees extra. Mr. John claimed the 3,000 from Ram. He claimed from Ram. Ram replied that he is liable only for 1,500. ஏன்னா why? They are joint owners. மொத்தமா payable is how much? 3,000. So Ram is saying I will pay 1,500. You collect 1,500 from Rahim அப்படின்னு சொல்றான். John said that Ram and Rahim are partners and therefore he can claim the full amount from any of the partner. Explain with the provisions if Ram is liable to pay whole amount or not. So this question is testing two concepts. Whether it is a partnership, are they partners or not? If they are not partners, we have a concept called joint ownership. Joint owners. Partners versus joint owners. That same concept is tested. So you have to write in provision two things. Definition of partnership எழுதணும். What is joint ownership also you have to write. You have to write both and decide what is the conclusion. Here are they joint owners or they are running partnership? Joint owners. Because partnership definition பார்த்தீங்கன்னா it says partnership is relation between persons who have agreed to share profits carried on by all or any of them acting for all. அதுவே he has broken down into points. You don't have to write both. He is breaking down. Agreement இருக்கணும்னு சொல்றான். They should carry on business. Business should earn profits. There should be business carried on by all or any of them acting for all. Concept of mutual agency. See, I can tell one thing. In Swiggy drivers are there. Drivers, they are running the business for Swiggy. Can I tell Swiggy delivery agents are partners with Swiggy? Delivery partners in கூப்பிடுறாங்களே. Can I call them partners? They are sharing profits. Look at this. There is an agreement between Swiggy and Swiggy drivers. They are doing some business பண்றாங்க. They are earning profits and they are sharing that profit. Every sale, every delivery la or 5% goes to delivery agent. So they are sharing profits also. What is not missing for Swiggy? What is missing for them? The business was carried on by all or any of them acting for all. Mutual agency illa. Meaning delivery agent cannot decide something and bind the company. Are you getting it? Here also if you see, they are only teachers in a school. They are not under partnership because they are not doing any business. அவங்க பிஸ்னஸ் எதுவும் பண்ணல. பிஸ்னஸ்னா சேல்ஸ் பர்ச்சேஸ் ஒரு டிரான்சாக்ஷன்ஸ் எதுவுமே நடக்கல. they just gave a house on rent. Therefore merely giving house on rent is not doing business. They are earning income by property under co-ownership. The minute co-ownership comes, joint ownership, I will pay my share, he will pay his share. Go ask them. Are you following, guys? Partnership the mutual agency. One will act for others. Therefore Ram is liable to pay only his share and he has to claim the rest from Rahim. So double concept, like I said, when this came, RTP May 23 never came in exam after that. Are you following, guys? Are you okay with the pace? I don't care if it takes more time, less time, how many students, doesn't matter. Even if one student is watching the recording or attending here offline, should understand. That's it. Okay, fine. Question number 12. We'll proceed, guys. Shyam, Mohan and Keshav, three partners in some Gokulwale company. Again same RTP May 23. They mutually decided that Shyam will take responsibility to sell the goods. ஆளாளுக்கு ஒரு வேலை. So Shyam is taking responsibility to sell the goods. Mohan என்ன பண்றான்? Will do purchase of goods. Mohan will purchase, Sham will sell, and Keshav will look after the accounts and banking department. Always to grow, it is good to give roles to particular people. Nobody can do all the work. Ambani is doing all the work in Reliance. No. Elon Musk is doing all the work in all his companies. No. The only way you can grow is build a team, trust your team and give that work. Trust பண்ணி ஏமாத்திட்டான் sir. Learned a lesson, trust somebody else. You can't be like, because one person cheated, I can't trust. You have to trust somebody else. So, no one will interfere in others department and அவனே clear கொடுத்துட்டான். This is the rules. Okay. Once, when Sham and Keshav were out of town, what is Sham's work? To sell. What is Keshav's work? Accounting. Mohan got the information that price of their good is going to go down sharply due to some government policy which would result in heavy loss if goods are not sold immediately. If one good is 100 rupees, they are saying it can become 30 rupees. For example, in COVID, sanitizers first when it came was very premiumly priced, 800 rupees, 900 rupees. Then government bought a rule, it should be only 50 rupees, 100 rupees in மாத்திட்டான் price. ஞாபகம் இருக்கா கோவிட்ல first wave in the first month. Like this he are saying price is going to be reduced. He tried to contact Sham, who has authority to sell the goods. But when Mohan couldn't contact Sham, he sold all the goods at reduced price to save the firm from heavy loss. Are you getting it? Thereafter, Sham and Keshav denied accepting the loss due to sale of goods at reduced price, as it's only Sham who has the authority to sell the goods. Discuss the provisions. Forget Partnership Act. Common sense ஒன்று இருக்கா இங்க பேசிக்கா அந்த ஷாமன் ஒரு மோகன் ஒருத்தர் இருக்கான் ஓகே மோகனோட வேலை என்னது only to purchase goods but ஷாம் இல்லாதனால because of some government change policy Mohan also sold the goods so that he can save the firm from heavy loss. Can he do that? Common sense பண்ணலாமா? That's what Act also says in section 20 and 21 which talks 20 plus 21 emergency. Section 21 talks about emergency. Look at this, emergency. It is very much clear that Mohan has done what ordinary person will do in emergency to protect heavy loss. Sale will bind the firm. Emergency is section 21. What is section 20 saying? 20 is saying in the power as per contract we can give Sham this power to sell, Mohan power to buy, Keshav power of banking. Are you getting it guys? Express and implied authority is one concept from section 18 to 21 அது ஒரு செட். Express and implied authority. Implied na we have seen what is implied authority in Partnership Act. Implied means நான் சொல்லணும்னு அவசியம் இல்லை, you have the power. I don't have to tell you every day come and attend the class. You have the power if you are part of that group. Express authority means additionally I'm telling guys today class is not till 5, we will go till 6:30 till we complete. That expressly I'm giving you extra powers. That's what is there in Act. I can act beyond my express and implied authority in case of emergency. Are you following guys? That's it. Question number 13. Quickly guys. X and Y were partners in a firm. The firm was dissolved on 12th June 2022. But no public notice was given. See, initially I'm taking time. After we cross 25-30 questions, what will happen? It will start repeating in concepts. That time we can speed up. Okay. Any question, first time a question like that is coming now, we will take time. If it's repeating, you will know better than me. You will tell sir, repeat and sunning now, we will save time. No public notice was given. Okay. X purchased some goods in the firm's name from Z. Okay. Firm is dissolved on 12th June. Whenever dissolution takes place, you are supposed to give a public notice. Otherwise, third party will not know. Since no public notice was given, thereafter X purchased some goods in the firm's name from Z கிட்ட இருந்து வாங்கியிருக்கான். Z was ignorant of the fact of dissolution. Z தெரியல there was no dissolution. X became insolvent. Z filed a suit for recovery. State whether Y is liable under the provisions of the Act. Yes, is he liable? Yes. Why? Because he did not give notice of dissolution. Simple. நான் டிசால்வ் ஆகிற போகிறேன்னு உங்களுக்கு தெரியல பிகாஸ் ஐ டென்ட் டெல் யூ யூ ஆல்சோ பிலீவ் என்டர் இன்டு டிரான்சாக்ஷன் ஸோ இஃப் யூ ஹாவ் அ லாஸ் ஐ ஹாவ் டு மேக் த பேமெண்ட் சிம்பிள் நாட் வித் ஸ்டாண்டிங் த dissolution of firm the partners continue to be liable to third parties for any act by them during which they would have be an act of the firm if done before dissolution until public notice is given of dissolution. So still till public notice is given, they are liable. That is the whole concept here. Consequence of dissolution. Unit 3 this will come. Unit 3. All these are RTP May 23 questions. I don't know if you will revise these, but we are revising all of this right from 2018 RTP. State the modes by which a partner may transfer his interest in favor of another partner. Transfer of partnership interest. One concept is there in section 29. இதோட கான்செப்ட் என்னன்னு சொல்றேன். Okay, the concept of this is very simple. If there are 3 partners ABC, okay, A wants to add Ladin as the 4th partner. அதுக்கு Bயும் Cயும் ஒத்துக்கல. எனக்கு லாடின்லாம் வேணாம். பட் A still wants Ladin. A is saying எனக்கு லாடின் வேணும்னு சொல்லி. If A share is 40%, B share 40%, C is 20%, transfer of partnership interest na A oda share எவ்வளவு இருக்கு? அந்த 40ல after A gets 40, he will give Ladin something 10% or 20 or 30%. அதுக்கு Ladin will help A in doing the business for whatever role A has the power. இதுக்கு B and C cannot deny because Ladin is not partner. He is only helping one of the partners. That's why they say here, when you transfer the rights, you have same rights as original partners, but during the continuance, he cannot interfere with conduct of business. அதனால தான் உன்னை பார்ட்னரா வைக்கல. You can't disturb B and C. You can't require accounts. You can't inspect the books, all of that. Are you following, guys? Clear? That's what is there in 29. Direct question, so I'm not spending much time. இதுக்கும் sub partnerக்கு என்ன differenceனா, sub partner is not a concept in law. Act is not talking about sub partner. It has come over a period of time. Sub partner na partner ku or sub partner adukkum consent illa. Here I will give only profit share. Here if you see, this is more of a provision within the act. Are you getting the difference? Okay. So these 3 things he cannot do. What he can do, he can only get his share of profits from the transferring partner. That's it. Okay. Why? Because இது எதுக்கு பண்றோம்னா, you can't introduce a partner without consent of all other partners. So மத்தவங்க ஒத்துக்கலனா, then you can make somebody as transfer of partners interest. Are you following, guys? See, my share of 40% is my right. My right is an asset. It is an intangible asset. It is a property which I can transfer. Look at this. It is regarded as an existing interest and tangible property which can be assigned. Next, question 15. Direct question, guys. Quickly we will answer. What do you mean by partnership for a fixed period? Only for that period. Example, movie production. Let's say Pushpa 2 just now came. The producer and director and actor are in a partnership until the movie is released and you make money. How Pushpa 2 worked is, the agreement between them is we will all have profit share. Director and actor told, okay, instead of fixed payment, vara profit la we will take profit share. Let's enter into a partnership. If they have done that, then it's a partnership for a fixed period until movie is released. Are you getting it, guys? After that time, automatically partnership will come to an end unless Allu Arjun and director Sukumar decide we will continue the partnership for Pushpa 3. Okay, if they continue. Okay. When the continuing guarantee can be revoked under Indian Partnership Act, we have a separate concept, revocation of continuing guarantee. This also is in unit 2. First question is in unit 1. I'm just giving reference in that book, correct? First is in fixed period, unit 1 now. Continuing guarantee, unit 2 now. Okay. What is that? According to section 38, a continuing guarantee given to a firm or third party in respect of transaction of a firm in absence of an agreement is revoked as to future transactions from the date on any change in constitution of the firm. இது எப்படின்னா, now it's easy to teach. Now that you have indemnity and guarantee, அதே guarantee. So on the indemnity and guarantee we have two types of guarantee, specific guarantee and continuing guarantee. அதே continuing guarantee here, imagine A, B and C, three partners gave a guarantee to Mubin for transactions entered with Mubin. This guarantee will continue as long as there is any change in the firm between A, B and C. If A leaves and D joins, this is reconstitution of firm, then this continuing guarantee will come to an end. That's it. So if you look at this, it will be revoked as to future transactions from the date on which there is a change in constitution of firm, death, retirement, admission of a partner. So அதே indemnity guarantee இருக்கிற continuing guarantee will continue as long as there is a reconstitution. What do you mean by goodwill as per Indian Partnership Act? This also is in unit 2 section number 16 or 14, sorry. Okay, goodwill na unakku enna theriyuma? That's it. It's simple. Goodwill is a property of the firm. This and all they will hardly ask in exam, guys. Goodwill is regarded as a property of the firm. It is the value, reputation of the business. Profit exceeded future over normal level of profits. For example, today is a Sunday. Okay, lunch, Sunday lunch now you will want to have biryani. Okay, where you will have biryani? What is good biryani for you guys? What is your favorite Mubin solunga? Bilal. Okay, Ladin solupa. SS தான்ப்பா. Others any வேற ஏதாவது நேம் இருக்கா? Charminar nearby. Okay, anything else? That's it. Now these three restaurants, Bilal, SS, Charminar, has their business. Tomorrow, let's say I am starting Pragya Biryani அப்படின்னு ஒன்று ஆரம்பிக்கிறேன். எங்க பிலால் பக்கத்துலேயே ஓப்பன் பண்ணுறேன் பிரக்யா பிரியாணின்னு சொல்லி. Will people go? போக மாட்டாங்க. They will go and they will try once. But Bilal sales will continue for Bilal. It will not be affected. If next to Bilal itself, if I open Pragya Biryani, the revenue there, if it's X, Bilal can be 10x. The 10x is because of the goodwill call Bilal. Same with SS, same with Charminar. Are you following? People go there for its goodwill. You know what is goodwill? I'm discussing this not in regular speed, but little in detail. Okay, question number 16. RTP November 23. ABC has been a partnership since 1990. Good. A, B and C are partners from beginning. A being very senior, 78 years, transfers his share in the firm to his son Vikas. Just now we saw a transfer of partnerships, interest. He is not admitting son as partner. Interest transfer பண்றான். நீ வந்து பாத்துக்கோப்பா அப்படின்னு. Who's a CA? CA na கம்முன்னு இருக்க மாட்டான். ஏதாவது பேசினே இருப்பான். Vikas who's a CA. B and C were not interested that Vikas is joining them as partner. After some time, Vikas felt that the books of accounts were displaying only a small amount of, we have seen relevant question, despite huge turnover. He wanted to inspect. Can he inspect? No. In section 29, transfer of partners interest, you cannot inspect. Just now we saw, he cannot inspect books, he cannot require accounts. Are you following, guys? Then they're asking, can Vikas be introduced as the partner if father wants to retire? Who should accept? Other partners should accept. If they don't accept, not possible. Subject to a contract between partners, no person can be introduced without consent of all existing. இல்ல Vikas can't do day-to-day management also. Okay, அதான் இங்க போட்டிருக்கேன். What are the three things he can't do? He agreement to, sorry, he cannot interfere in conduct of business, he cannot require accounts, he can't inspect accounts. Sir, what is the logic, sir? எதுக்கு partnershipல consent of all partners? Mutual agency. Because if there are 10 partner, 10 partners, if 9 tells yes, 1 tells no, and if I admit somebody, even no sonalum, he is liable tomorrow because of mutual agency. Because of that concept, so beautifully law is drafted. Everyone should agree. Okay, next. With reference to provisions of IPA, explain various effects of insolvency of partner. Very simple. When a partner becomes insolvent, is it the date when I apply for insolvency or the date in which order is passed? Excellent. When you apply for insolvency is of no relevance. It's only when the order is passed. From the date of order, for all future transactions, are you liable? No. Up to the date of order, whatever transactions are there, you are liable to the extent what you are able to pay. Your share of estate. That's it. Are you following, guys? He ceased to be partner on date of order. Estate is not liable for acts then after order. The firm is also not liable after the date of order. Insolvency of partner results in dissolution, but partners are competent, they can continue. Both death and insolvency, both will lead to dissolution of firm unless other partners decide to continue. Are you following us? Okay. Question number 18, same RTP. Master X na minor. Master is a word they use for minor. Introduced to the benefits of partnership ABC and Co. with the consent of all partners. After attaining majority, more than 6 months elapsed and he failed to give a public notice as to whether he is elected to become or not to become partner of the firm. Later on, L, a supplier of material of ABC, filed a suit against ABC for recovery of dues. This is minor as a partner. What should minor do after becoming major? Yeah, within 6 months you have to give a consent. If you don't give consent, what will happen? He will be liable to be a partner, but practically imagine I became major here. You have to decide within if you want to or if you want to. If you decide to exit, you will exit, you will be treated as a minor itself for the entire duration. Are you following? If you decide to continue, from the date of continuation, you are treated as a major partner liable for all liabilities. Sir, I don't know that I am a partner. Okay. Just hold on. Yeah. I don't know I am a partner, Vichkong. Meaning, what are you trying to say? You don't know you're a partner. You don't know you're a partner now. Sir, நான் மைனராக 3 இயர்ஸாக இருக்கும்போது என்னை பார்ட்னராக போட்டாங்க சார், எனக்கு தெரியவே இல்லை. Now 18 years over, I didn't know. Now I became 24 years. For next or 25 வச்சுக்கோங்க, for next 7 years I did not know I was a partner. நான் பார்ட்னர்னே தெரில for 7 years. Now what to do? Now only he's giving public notice. Then for these 7 years, for these 7 years fully, what will happen? He's liable. No, he can tell he did not know. If he can prove that he did not know for 7 years, he is not liable. I'm telling practical scenario. 7 years, if he does not know, what he can do? இதுவும் பண்ண முடியாது. So for those 7 years, after 7 years in 25, he is giving public notice. Then that public notice is valid if he did not know he was a partner. இல்லை இக்னோரண்ட் இல்லை, அவனுக்கே தெரில, நம்ம ப்ரூவ் பண்ணணும். யூஸ்வலி அப்படி நடக்காது, பிகாஸ் அதர் பார்ட்னர்ஸ் வில் ஆஸ்க் him what you want to do, you are 18 years. That's why if you read the law in section 30 says give a public notice within 6 months of attaining majority or 6 months of knowledge, whichever is later அப்படின்னு கொடுப்பான். Sorry, whichever is first. Okay, whichever is first known, or whichever is later, guys. whichever is later. If he is not aware, then only from the time when he is aware. But அவன் தான் ப்ரூவ் பண்ணும். எனக்கு 7 years தெரியல நம்ம ப்ரூவ் பண்ணும். இந்த கொஸ்டின் அதெல்லாம் கிடையாது. He failed to give a public notice whether he continued. Therefore, in this case, what will happen, guys? To what extent X will be liable if he failed to give public authority? He is fully liable. Can L recover his debt from X? Yes. Let's check the answer. In the instant case, since X has failed to give public notice, he shall become a partner in ABC and he is personally liable. In light of provisions 37, if he has failed to give notice within 6 months, he will be deemed to be a partner after 6 months. This is normal provision. Don't get confused with what I told. If the minor does not know, and if he can prove he does not know, only he will get that benefit. Are you following, guys? It is a very rare case. Okay. Correct. So he's asking a valid question. Sir, I decided to continue, sir. Am I liable only for from the day I became major or full life of the firm? Full life. அது தெரிஞ்சுதானே you are accepting decision. So for full life you are liable. Online students, why you are joining only now this much later? Now only? Oh, it came later. Okay. I checked, they said link is sent and sonang. Sorry about that. We finished 8-9 questions. Balance ninga recording la paranga. Very sorry about that. Okay. Question number 19. We are just continuing with Partnership Act. ABC are partners of a firm carrying on the business of construction of apartments. B, who himself was a wholesale dealer of iron bars, was entrusted with the Padatomo. Repeat. Okay. Iron bars kg. Correct. 150 kg. He has to pay compensation. We saw above. Which question was this? First itano. Okay. First question RTP November 21 la vandirukku, and now again it has come in RTP May 24 after 3 years. 2 times it came in RTPs. It is swimming around exam. One naal ulla varum. Okay, fine. Same question. First question. What does dissolution of partnership firm take place? When does dissolution of firm take place in India? Partnership Act. In the Mayana Kekama, okay, RTP September 24 la they have asked full dissolution. Dissolution of firm la all cases. 39 to 44. Full all provisions. Result of agreement. Firm becomes unlawful, compulsory. Giving his notice, intervention of court kill all the points, permanent incapacity, all of that, and improbability. All the points are covered over here. Okay. Sir, how to remember this intervention of court killer? We have 7 points. Correct? Partner becoming unsound mind. Permanent incapacity of partner to perform his duties, misconduct, willful or persistent breach of agreement, transfer or sale of whole interest of a partner. Okay, continued at loss. How to remember all these points? In regular class we used to do this. Since we are doing it, we'll do it now. All these points relates to some Surya movie. First, partner becoming unsound mind. Which one? Unsound mind. Permanent incapacity of partner to perform his duties. Permanent incapacity. Full time lose right now. Endha padam? Which movie? Pita Magan one movie is there. With Vikram. Correct? Irkapa? Irka illiya? Adla one lose thana illiya? Okay. So Pita Magan I will write here. Unsound mind I will write Gajini. First 2 points over. Okay. Third, misconduct of a partner. Enga misconduct பண்ணுவான்? Iron ஒரு படம் இருக்கு. கரெக்டா? Willful or persistent breach of agreement. Willful or persistent breach na சொன்ன பேச்ச கேட்க மாட்டான். திருப்பி வேணான்னு சொன்னா அதே பண்ணிட்டு இருப்பான். In this வாரணமாயிரம் movie, that actress Samira Reddy will tell, don't come behind me, நான் வந்துனே இருப்பான். He will keep chasing her. கரெக்டா? So willful or persistent breach of agreement na வேணான்னு சொன்னா அதே பண்ணிட்டு இருப்பான். ஸோ கஜினி இஸ் ஒன் மூவி, பிதாமகன், அயன் அண்ட் வாரணமாயிரம் doing the same thing again after saying not to do. Transfer or sale of whole interest, selling the business as such. Which one? This latest OTT Surarai Potru, that flight movie where the business is actually sold. Vijay Mallya will purchase that airlines. In real story, if a part 2 is there, Surya will lose. After building that airlines, Vijay Mallya force பண்ணி வாங்கிடுவான். அவன் வாங்கிட்டு இன்சால்வெண்ட் ஆயிடும். Okay, so the real story is two companies, Air Deccan da Surya oda airlines. Vijay Mallya had Kingfisher. He was doing a good job. This fellow will come and grab and purchase rendu airline gali age. Okay, this is transfer. Last one, continuous losses, improbability of business to save at loss. Any movie where business அவன் ஃபுல்லா லாஸ்ல போயிட்டு இருக்கா? இப்போ லேட்டஸ்டா வந்திருக்கே கங்குவா, லாஸ். Improbability of business being carried on to save at a loss. செகண்ட் பார்ட் எடுத்தாலும் லாஸ் தான். ஓகே, இதில் உனக்கு என்ன புரியுது? பழைய படம்லாம் ஹிட்டு. இப்போ லேட்டஸ்ட்டாக வந்த ஒரு 2-3 மூவிஸ் தான். இஃப் யூ சி இன் லாஸ்ட் 4-5 இயர்ஸ் சூர்யா ஏதாவது நல்ல படம் இருக்கா தியேட்டரில்? எக்ஸப்ட் விக்ரமில் வர கிளைமேக்ஸ் சீன் தவிர வேறு எதுவுமே கிடையாது. 10 இயர்ஸாக இல்லை. நோ ப்ராப்ளம். தட் மீன்ஸ் வாட் இஸ் த மீனிங்? 10 years down graph, next 10 years will hopefully do well. Fine, I hope you remember all the points, guys. Okay, we'll proceed. Those who are not watching movies, just skip the last 5 minutes. Okay, next, RTP Jan 25 question. PQR formed a partnership to operate motor buses along specific route for a duration of 12 years. Bus ஓட்டுறாங்க. After operating the business for 4 years they operated, it was observed that the business incurred losses each year. Continuous loss. Ipodan we just saw continuous loss. Despite this, P is determined to continue the business for the remaining period. Examine with reference to Indian partnership. Can P insist to continue the business? If so, what options are available to QN or to operate? If partners are okay, they can continue business pa. Loss இருந்தா க்ளோஸ் பண்ணணும்னு அவசியம் இல்லை. பட் எனிபடி வித் காமன் சென்ஸ், ஒரு 5 இயர்ஸாக லாஸ் இருக்குன்னா டோன்ட் ஹாவ் எமோஷன்ஸ், க்ளோஸ் இட், ப்ரொசீட் டு நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன். ஓகே, ஹியர் dissolution intervention of court, if there is continuous loss, then partner can apply to the court for dissolution of business. ஏன்னா லாஸ் இன்னும் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா இட் வில் பிகம் இன்சால்வென்சி, அன்லிமிட்டட் லைபிலிட்டி வந்துடும். ஓகே, ஆர் யூ ஃபாலோயிங் கைஸ்? கிளியர்? தட் இஸ் த சேம் கொஷின் வாட் வி saw. 44, a court may at the suit of the partner dissolve on various grounds. Just now we saw the grounds. In that one ground is what in section 44? Continuous loss. A misconception or wrong learning by many students. In the point la partner becomes unsound mind or permanent incapacity. எதுக்கு சார் கோர்ட் கேஸ்? பார்ட்னர் cannot file a case to court. ஏன்னா he is unsound mind, he is incapable. அப்போதான் somebody else will file a case. If partner becomes unsound mind, partner's family will file a case to court to close the partnership. Are you getting it, guys? Or matta partner will file a case to the court. That's why they are saying the court will interfere in all these cases. இங்க பாருங்க, in all these cases, அயன் மூவி, கஜினி மூவி, சூரிய பொற்று, அவங்க சும்மா வர மாட்டாங்க. நீங்க அப்ளை பண்ணாதான் அவங்க வருவாங்க. That's why the provision is the court may at the suit of a partner they will be able to come. Are you following, guys? Next, question number 22. Ram and Shyam are partners in a partnership firm styled as RSN Co. The firm Gopal, a renewed businessman, is their common friend. So two partners, Ram and Shyam. Gopal வந்து நல்ல friend. Okay, RTP Jan 25. Have you seen this RTP for Jan exams? Yes, no. ராம் மட்டும் பார்த்துருக்கேன். பார்த்தேன். மற்றவங்க நோ. ஓகே, குட். உங்கள் நேம் யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டாங்க பாருங்க புக்கில். ஓகே, ராம் அண்ட் ஷாம். கோபால் இஸ் அ ரெனியூட் பிஸ்னஸ் மேன், இஸ் தேர் காமன் ஃப்ரெண்ட். ராம் இன்ட்ரடியூஸ்டு கோபால் டு சுந்தர். ஃபாலோ கேர்ஃபுல்லி கைஸ். ராம் அண்ட் ஷாம் ஒன்லி ஆர் பார்ட்னர்ஸ். இதில் ராமோட ஃப்ரெண்ட் யாரு? Gopala, he introduced him to Sundar, not Sham. Sundar is a supplier as his newly joined partner. Gopal, knowing that he is not a partner, preferred to keep quiet on such introduction. This information about Gopal being a partner of the firm was shared by Sundar with another businessman, Madhavan Prasad. So basically, now everybody thinks Gopal is partner. Yaru? And the Sundarum partner yosikran. Madhav also thinking his partner. Why? Because Ram introduced. So which concept is going to come here? Estoppel, partner by holding out. Question padikambode concept vandarnu. Partner by estoppel. Okay. Madhav, the next day Sundar supplied raw materials on credit and Madhav lent 5 lakhs to the firm for a short period on the understanding that Gopal is a partner. எல்லாரும் கோபாலை நம்பிட்டாங்க. கோபாலை நம்பி கிரெடிட் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. கோபாலை நம்பி 5 lakhs காசும் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. யாரு? மாதவ். On due date, the firm failed to discharge liability towards both. Advise Gopal whether he is liable. Yes, partner by holding out or partner by estoppel is liable for acts of the firm. அப்போ நீ என்ன பண்ணிருக்கணும்? If you don't want to be partner, you should not keep quiet. When Ram is introducing you as partner, immediately Rama நாள் அடிச்சுட்டு நான் எங்கடா பார்ட்னர் நான் சொல்றேன்னு சொல்லி கேட்டிருக்கணும். நீங்க என்ன பண்றீங்க? He kept quiet. Are you following, guys? That's it. That is the answer. Hence Gopal is liable. Partner by estoppel. எங்க இருக்கு provisionல எங்க எழுதிருக்கான்? Partner by holding out. Headingல he wrote. Are you following, guys? Today I want to do one more round of presentation. Initial first 2 classes, remember I used to collect your answer. You used to email to me. We used to discuss over here. After lunch break, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and online we have another 5 students who joined late because link was sent late. No problem. The 5 of you plus 6 of you. The 10 of you can again send me answers. I want to see improvement from the first day till now. Already in Companies Act I told you to write the other day. Now in partnership you will write and we will send. We will review that today. Okay. Next. We'll keep going as I'll give you a short break sometime. You tell me whenever you want a break, ask for it. That time we'll take a break. Define implied authority in the absence of any usage or custom to trade. Implied authority does not empower him to do certain acts. State the acts which are beyond implied authority. Straightforward, direct question. Few things implied authority does not empower him to do. These are the few points. Are you following, guys? இது நீங்க புக்லயே பார்த்திருப்பீங்க. How I will generally read this is, there are many points here related to the court. அதை தனியா வச்சிரணும். First point, arbitration. Next, இதுவும் court தான். Compromise or relinquish claim by the firm. Withdraw any suit, admit any liability proceedings against the firm. So out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 points, 4 points are related to the court. அவன் 4 case, file a case, admit defeat, compromise in a case and withdraw and admit any liability. 4 case. அவன் என்ன சொல்றான்? court related. If you see the points here, if court is here, in court you can either file a case or you can ஒரு போட்ட கேஸை வித்ட்ரா பண்ணிக்கலாம். அது பண்ணலாம். ஆர் யூ கேன் கம் ஃபார் அ காம்ப்ரமைஸ். இல்லை 10 கோடி கேட்குறாங்க சார், என்னால் கொடுக்க முடியல, ஓகே ஐ வில் கிவ் 1 crore காம்ப்ரமைஸ். ஆர் அக்செப்ட் liability of 10 crores. அவ்வளோதான். when you go to a court, do you go there for partying? Sir, new year is coming, I will go to court and party. அங்கே போனால் 4 விஷயத்துக்கு போகலாம். 1 file a case, 1 withdraw a case, ஃபைல் பண்ண கேஸை வித்ட்ரா பண்ணுங்க. கோர்ட் போடுற காம்பன்சேஷன் 10 கோடியா, அக்செப்ட் அண்ட் பே தட் 10 crores. இல்லை கெஞ்சி get one compromise. These 4 only you can do. That only is these 4 points. Okay, 4 points related to court. Then 2 points related to asset. Acquire immovable property, transfer immovable property. நான் அப்படி எழுத மாட்டேன். I will write acquire and transfer immovable property. That means you can buy or sell. You can't do that. 6 points over 4 court, 2 transfer and acquire and transfer immovable property. 2 more points. You can't open partnership firm. If you are opening partnership firm, you also need bank account. Therefore, you can't open bank account also. Opening bank account in name of the firm. That's it. What are the 8 points? Very simple. 4 points of court. Buy and sell, acquire and transfer movable property. You can't open one more partnership and you can't open bank account. That's it. Enter into partnership deed. Last one. Enter into partnership on behalf of the firm. Are you following, guys? That's it. Like this, you should take efforts to remember the points for exam. Everything, if you mug up as it is, it becomes difficult. You have to take that effort. Now you will remember 4 points of court, 2 immovable property, buy and sell, enter into partnership, not possible, opening bank account, not possible. Are you getting it, guys? Dissolution because of court. Surya movies. What are the movies? First, Gajini, Unsound Mind, Pitamagan, permanent incapacity, Iron, misconduct, persistent breach of contract, Varnam, Iram, sale of transfer of interest, Surarai Portrait, last இப்போ வந்திருக்கே Kangua, continuous loss. That's it, easier. Okay. Question number 24. Online, I hope you guys are following. If you find it slow now, you watch in 1.25 recording. Are you all okay, guys? Shall I pick up the pace or continue in same pace? நீங்க தான் சொல்லுங்க, majority fast. Same pace, Ladin, பார்க்குறா மற்றவங்கள இல்லை. Okay. M is one of the 4 partners of XY Enterprises. He owes a sum of 6 crores to his friend Z, which he is unable to pay on due time. So he wants to sell his share in the firm to Z for settling the amount. So follow again, guys. M is one of the 4 partners. He owes 6 crores to his friend Z, which he is unable to pay on due time. So he wants to sell his share in the firm to Z for settling the amount. In light of this, discuss each. This is nothing but transfer of interest. Again, section 29. Previous exam question. Can you transfer interest? Yes. Same. Can M validly transfer his interest by way of sale? Yes. You can assign, but you will not have few rights. Like you can't accounts, you can't interfere in conduct of business, you can't inspect books, but he will get share of profits. Next, if the firm is dissolved or if the transfer partner ceases to be partner, the transferee is entitled as the remaining partners to receive the share of assets. Normal now. What would be the right of transferee Z in case M wants to retire from the firm after 6 months from date of transfer? If M is going to retire, what will happen? Your rights also will come to an end. So look at this. If there are 3 partners A, B and C, if A transferred his interest to D, D will have interest as long as A is there in the business. The minute A leaves, D also has to leave. That's what they would have given. So in this case, on M's retirement, Z would be entitled to receive the value of M share to the extent of 6 crores in the firm assets, because he has to pay how much? 6 crores. Yes, M can validly transfer his interest by way of sale. On retirement, the transferring partner M, the transferee Z, will be entitled against remaining partners to receive share of assets. For ascertaining share, he is entitled to an account as from date of dissolution. Till the date of dissolution, he will get it. Are you okay? Once again, if firm is dissolved or if the transferring partner ceases to be the partner, the transferee is entitled as against remaining partners in relation to which the transferring partner is entitled. Okay, here what they're trying to say, the transferee is entitled as against the remaining partners to receive the share of the assets of the firm to which the transferring partner is entitled, and for the purpose of ascertaining that share on account date. Okay, sorry guys, one small clarification. Provision is not like that. Let me rewrite the provision. I will again clarify, guys. We have 3 partners, A, B and C. If A is leaving, B will continue. Even if A is retirement, B will continue because the right is assigned already to B, but B still cannot interfere in books, etc. Avan profit mattu will still keep given, and until what time? Dissolution, he will still get his share. That is the correction, guys. If A is retiring, B's right will not end. B will continue till the date of dissolution. Are you following, guys? Look at this. He is entitled to an account as from the date of dissolution. Look at the second paragraph. If the firm is dissolved, I'm reading here. If the firm is dissolved, or if the transferring partner ceases to be partner kalambitan, or firm is dissolved, the transferee, the person who got the interest, is entitled against the remaining partners to receive the share of assets to which the transferring partner is entitled, and for purpose of ascertaining that share, it will be done from the date of dissolution. Are you following, guys? The question is like saying, he's saying here B will get up to 6 crores. The point is, if your share, உனக்கு வர வேண்டிய share, if it is 6 crores, you can take to the extent of 6 crores. If the share is more than 6 crores, if your share is 9 crores, you will still get 6 crores. If the available share is only 4 crores, then you will go with 4 crores. So simple. You will get up to how much, guys? 6 crores. 6 க்கு மேல வராது. 6 க்கு கீழ இருந்தா அது கம்மி தான் வரும். Are you following, guys? Okay. Next. Subject to agreement by partners, state the rules that should be applied by setting the accounts of the firm after dissolution of partnership. What they are saying in this simple question, not that important for exam. Consequence of dissolution. இங்க என்ன சொல்றானா, very simple. How do you do settlement once business is closed? Asset will be sold. This money you will pay with liabilities. Balance will be paid to partners. அதை தாண்டியும் excess இருந்தா they will take as profits. That's it. Are you following, guys? That's it they are saying. Look at this. The assets of the firm first will be used for paying debts. அதான் liabilities. இப்போதான் பண்ணனே. First asset will be used for paying liabilities. First debts. Next you will pay to the partner for capital. அதான் சொன்னேனா, liabilities pay பண்ணி next you will pay capital. Next is saying to pay each partner relatively what is due on account of capital, and lastly excess will be divided among partners in proportion of their profit share. Are you following, guys? See, direct questions are coming only in way back in 2021 2020. இப்போலாம் அப்படி கேட்க மாட்டேங்கிறான். Very rare. Define partnership and essential elements. I think you know that, guys. Definition of partnership. Essential elements has 3 points. 2 or more persons. Agreement to do business. That's all. Agreement to do business. Agreement to share profits, and business carried on all, acting for all. Mutual agency. Straightforward question. I am not discussing that in our class 10 days before exam. Previous year question, November 2021. State whether the following are partnerships. 1. A and B jointly own a car which they use personally on Sundays and holidays and let it hire as taxi on other days and equally divide the earnings. This is partnership. Why? A and B jointly own a car which they use personally on Sundays and holidays and hire and tax. There is no mutual agency, and it is more of a co-ownership. So first, it is not a partnership because the sharing of profits or gross accruing from property holding on joint is like a common interest. It by itself will not make them. Correct. Now, if I gave the business on hire, ஒரு கார் ரன் பண்ணும்போது ஒரு கேபுக்கு எவ்வளோ வரும்? Per day assume 1000 rupees. 30 days 30,000. Petrol expenseலாம் போட்டிங்கன்னா ஒரு 15,000 I'm assuming. So you will be left with a profit of 15,000. இது இந்த காசு எனக்கு வருது? No. எனக்கு வரது rental income. Grossa that guy will pay 5,000 rupees rent. So business na you should have income and expense. Correct? Business should have income and expense. Here I'm having a rental charge. I'm having a higher charge. Look at this. The sharing of profits or gross returns accruing from property holding, joint or common interest in the property would not by make itself such persons as partners. Next, alternatively, this part can also be answered as below. Second, yes, it's a partnership as the car is used personally and for most of the days taxi. Info that the main purpose of owning car is to let for business. Okay, they are giving both the answers. First, no on solram because of gross. Second, if you take it as a business, when this will actually become business, I will tell you. Instead of actually logically, I'm saying instead of having one car, I have 10 cars. என் வேலையே 10 காரை ரெண்டு கொடுக்குறது. ஹேவ் யூ சீன் தட் இன் டாக்ஸிஸ் இன் சென்னை? எஸ். எனக்கு வேலை இருக்காது, நான் வீட்டில் இருப்பேன், நிறைய காசு இருக்கு, என்ன பண்ணுறதுன்னு தெரில, 10 காரை வாங்குவேன். I will find 10 people, give the car to them for doing Ola Uber. Then it actually becomes a business. Just ஒரு கார் இருக்கு, வெட்டியா இருக்கு வீட்டில், சண்டே மட்டும் யூஸ் பண்ணுறேன் சார். In my house like that only. In all my growing up days, my dad had a business where he had to walk to the shop. So பெருசா கார் யூஸ் பண்ண மாட்டார். My dad used to use the car only on Sundays. Sunday evening mattum he will use. So in those cases I can tell it's joint ownership, co-ownership. It's not a business, but they have given both the answers. Next. Two firms each having 12 partners combined by an agreement into one firm. Is this partnership? Yes. Why it's yes? In case of partner agreement between two firms to combine into one firm. Next. A and B co-owners agree to conduct business in common for profit. What is this? Partnership. Even though they are co-owners, they are agreeing. There is an agreement. They are conducting business for profit. Very simple. Sir, in confusion irukana, you have to see in the ella point to irukanum guys. There has to be two or more people. That's mandatory. They should have an agreement in oral or in writing. That's mandatory. They should do business and that business should be done to share profits, to earn and share profits. And last one is mutual agency. In the 5 elements irundha dhaan partnership nu solla mudiyum. Let me take next point. Fourth, some individuals form an association to which each individual contributes 500 annually. The objective of association is to produce clothes and distribute clothes for free to war widows. Is their objective to make business profit? No. Therefore answer is no, it is an association and not a, fourth, association for charitable work is not partnership. A and B co-owners share between themselves rent derived from land. No, not a partnership because they are not incurring expenses. No, this is not a case of partnership. There is no business. Rent is not business. Okay. A and B buy commodity X and agree to sell the commodity with sharing the profits equally. Laden and Mubin went down, purchased one second hand bike, night kulla bike vikranga. It is a business. Okay. So yes, it's a case of partnership. Exists element of doing business and sharing profits equally. Are you guys following? Able to answer out of 6 at least ஒரு 4 correct வந்துச்சா? That's it. Or 5 correct வந்துச்சா? It's fine. That means okay, you're going on the right track. Now you got some more clarity. Sharing in profits is not conclusive evidence of creating partnership. Correct. It is not only sharing of profits, it's those 5 elements. 2 or more people having an agreement to do business, to share profits, mutual agency, one acting for others. In the anjume irukano. Correct. Next question number. We saw this. Can minor become a partner? Yes. Partnership of fixed period. Just now we saw Pushpa 2. Repeating started. Explain the grounds on which court may dissolve firm in case of suit. Surya movies. Padatla examiner don't write movie names guys, but you can remember for the points. Okay. Next are the same points. We'll again revise once. First, unsound mind, Gajini. Permanent incapacity, Pita Magan. Misconduct, Iron. Persistent breach of agreement, Varnamayiram. Transfer of interest, Surare Potter. Continuous losses, Kangua. Oh, just an equitable grounds, Anga mispanto. J Beam. Just an equitable grounds. What is just an equitable grounds now? court see, court will never give justice based on what is right. Okay, for example, I went and hit Mubin 4 times. Okay, அவன் கோவத்தில் இங்கே என்னை அரைச்சிட்டான், ரெக்கார்ட் ஆயிடுச்சு கேமராவில். Now I will go to court and file a case on him for assault. If you hit somebody, it's called assault. Now court will give assume nobody else is there in the class. நீங்கள் யாருமே இல்லை, முபின் ஒருத்தன் தான் இருக்கான், எக்ஸாம்பிள் தான்ப்பா, நான் அடிக்க முடியாது, அவன் தான் அடிச்சிருவான், அப்படி தான் இருக்கான். ஓகே ஃபைன். இன் கோர்ட்டு முபின் வில் டெல், சார் நான் எதுவும் பண்ண சார், நான் பாட்டு சும்மா உட்காந்தேன், சார் தான் 4 வாட்டி அடிச்சார், தட்ஸ் வை ஐ கேவ் இட் பேக் அண்ட் ஐ ஹிட் ஒன்ஸ், பட் ஐ ஹாவ் ப்ரூஃபா. கோர்ட் வில் கிவ் favor in ruling in favor of me. In favor of me only. முபினை தான் தூக்கி உள்ள போடுவாங்க எதுக்கு அடிச்சேன்னு சொல்லி. நாங்கள் என்ன சொல்லுவேன், நான் அடிக்கவே இல்லை, அவன் தான் அடிச்சான், பாருங்க எவிடன்ஸ். ஓகே, ஸோ இன் கோர்ட் ஆல்வேஸ் இட் இஸ் நெவர் அபவுட் ஹூ இஸ் ரைட். அன்ஃபார்ச்சுனேட்லி அவர் சிஸ்டம் இஸ் லைக் தட் பிகாஸ் யூ கான் பிளேம் த கோர்ட். கோர்ட் என்ன பண்ணுவான், அவனுக்கு எவிடன்ஸ் தானே வேணும், கரெக்டா? ஃப்ரம் தேர்ட் பார்ட்டி இஃப் யூ சி, என்கிட்ட ப்ரூஃப் இருக்கு, அவங்ககிட்ட ப்ரூஃப் இல்லை. ஸோ ஆல்வேஸ் எவிடன்ஸ் இஸ் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். ஓரல் எவிடன்ஸ் இஸ் நாட் அன் எவிடன்ஸ். எப்படி ப்ரூவ் பண்ணுவீங்க கோர்ட்டில்? ஸோ யூ நீட் டு கெட் இன் ரைட்டிங். தென் திஸ் இஸ் வேர் ஜஸ்ட் அன் ஈக்குவட்டபிள் கிரவுண்ட் கம்ஸ். எவிடன்ஸே இல்லை சார், நான் அடிச்சதுக்கும் எவிடன்ஸ் இல்லை, முபீன் அடிச்சதுக்கும் எவிடன்ஸ் இல்லை, பட் முபீன்ஸ் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் ஆர் டெல்லிங் ஐ ஹிட். நாங்கள் இருந்தோம் சார் கிளாஸில், சார் கேம் அண்ட் ஹிட், நீங்கள் 5 பேர் இருக்கீங்க, ஐ ஹாவ் கேமரா ப்ரூஃப், பட் ஸ்டில் the 5 of you now become a stronger evidence because your other students sitting here. So just an equitable now, basically court says sometimes I want to give a fair resolution. Anything genuine cases, if I can find a reasonable evidence, I will go ahead with that. Are you getting it, guys? JB movie is a classic example for that. You know, whole movie will justice varnun theriyu, you know that, but what was the problem? Evidence not there, correct? So that is the meaning of just and equitable. You will find this in many terms in CA Inter also. In many chapters you will find it. So just and equitable na in the 4 case la, these 4 cases in the book is not in the act. It has come from many case laws. ஏதாவது ஒரு கேஸ் லா இருக்கும், deadlock in the management, there are 4 partners, A and B are saying yes, C and D are saying no, deadlock அந்த மாதிரி. Are you following, guys? Clear? Where partners are not in talking terms, பேச மாட்டேங்கிறாங்க. 2 partners, husband wife, they are not talking. என்ன business? Loss of substratum. business ஓட purpose போயிடுச்சு. நான் ரெஸ்டாரண்ட் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணி இப்போ வேற ஏதோ பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். purpose is lost. Gambling by a partner on a stock exchange. Why this unique point is there? இந்த மாதிரி ஒன்று இருக்கு, they have gone to court, court has ordered for resolution. Okay, so just an equitable na JP, that's it. All Surya movies covered. Clear? Can partner be expelled? Yes. This is section number 33. 33 has 3 plus 3 points. Easy. 33 has 3 plus 3 points. In the 6 points, neenga elna da full marks will come in any expulsion question. Very important. Expulsion has come many times in the exam. This also is November 22. It came in exam. What is expulsion? Firing. I can't simply fire Mubin as a partner just because we had a fight. It should be the expulsion must have existed as a contract. நம்மளுக்கு முன்னாடியே பார்ட்னர்ஷிப் டீட்ல இருந்திருக்கணும். What should be there? We had the right for expulsion. The power has to be exercised by majority of the partners. If my firm has A, B, C and Mubin, if I want to remove Mubin, then in remaining 3 at least 2 should vote in favor. Okay. Next, exercised in good faith. This is important. Just because we had a fight, I can't expel. What is good faith? Good faith, again he has given 3 more points. 3 plus 3. What is good faith? Expulsion in interest of Mubin leaves now good for the firm. Partners to be expelled is served notice kuduthirukkom, an opportunity of being heard. He has to explain himself. Interest of the partnership now, he has done something against the firm. அவன் சரியா வேலை செய்யல. பார்ட்னர்ஷிப்க்கு குட்டா நாட் குட்டா, அதான் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். ஆர் யூ ஃபாலோயிங்? ஓகே. கொஸ்டின் நம்பர் 31. கொஸ்டின் 32. Indian Partnership Act does not make registration of firm compulsory. It does not impose any penalty for non-registration. We already saw section 69 in previous part 1 session. Consequence of non-resolution. Firm cannot sue third party. Third party can sue firm. Firm cannot sue the partners. Write off, set off, not available up to rupees 100. Correct? You can't sue, no relief for set off up to rupees 100. Aggrieved party cannot bring legal action against the firm. Third party can sue the firm. Are you following, guys? Okay. And these points also, it does not affect the following rights. Just go through these points. The right of third party to sue, all of that. Just go through these points. Direct question. Again, difference between partnership and co-ownership. I will never teach difference. Even in the 100 hours regular class, I don't teach difference. Is any doubts? No, this and all is, see, I asked the student to accumulate from 2018 till now 2024 RTP, MTP and previous year. I told him to actually take only case studies, but here and there some direct questions are coming. I am telling you, back in 2021 and 2022 direct தான் கேட்டிருக்கான் exam. See, straightforward, previous year 7 marks in the question கேட்டிருக்கான் direct in exam. This difference double also would have come for 5 marks if I am right. Those days in 60 marks, easily 30 marks used to be direct question. So mugger stop pass பண்ணிடலாம் foundation. Now you know in 100 marks how much is direct question? Hardly 15 to 20 marks. Rest is case study. Okay. Differentiation, you should be lucky if it comes. All you have to do is remember the basis, understand logic and write in your own words. There is no concept of all those points, guys. You just go through that. Partnership ku or act irukku, co-ownership ku act eல்லாம் கிடையாது, அவ்வளவுதான். Mutual agency இருக்கு, mutual agency இல்ல. That's it. Okay, go through that. Next, 34. Explain the process of registration of a partnership act, May 2023. Very simple. I will explain registration in the easiest way possible. Very, very simple, guys. The partners who want to register the firm will apply to the jurisdiction where they want to apply. Open. If I want to register in Chennai, I will go to the which person by sending, delivering to the registrar of the area in which you are going to start the business. So, in the area you are going to start the business, send one application form. Application formula basic details will be there. What are the basic details? Name of partner, name of firm. Tani exam tadiriya point eludunga. Name of partners, name of firm. Similarly, address of partner, address of firm. 4 point over. Correct? Then enna panna poringa? What is the business? What is the address? And KYC, partners oda proof of identity, Aadhaar card, etc. Idile 5 point over, 7 point over. Name of partner, name of firm, address of partners, address of firm, 4 point over. Enna business, enna address, 6. KYC, 7 points. Common sense points, that's what we have here. Name, place, date of partner and the joint, address, duration of the firm, all of that. Okay. Then you have to sign. The partner shall sign. You should not use a few names like crown, emperor, empress, empire, imperial, king, queen, royal. Palay Act, because it is 1932, terms are like this. Today, can I use anti-India? Can I use, let's say, anti some political party? No. Those days, we never had political parties, we never had India. We had only king, queen, royal, empire. Correct? So those things should not be used. It should not be against the British rule and solli 1932 draft panada நம்ம ஆளுங்க இப்போ வரைக்கும் அமெண்டே பண்ணல. In fact, the name CA, the word chartered accountant, the word chartered is also from UK, from British rule. Are you following, guys? Are you understanding? In fact, today also, after you clear CA, when you apply to ICA, you have to apply to ICA to become a member. Online application now, but adla or form irukum. The wordings will be I beg the institute to accept me as a member. ஆமாம் அப்படி தான் வேர்டிங்ஸ் இருக்குது. I beg the institute to accept me as a member. Then only they will give a membership number. Even today, even in 2024 and 2025, that's how wordings are. One of my friend who is a CA never got membership after clearing final. நான்லாம் பெக் பண்ண மாட்டேன், ஃபஸ்ட் அவங்க நேம் மாற்ற சொல்லுங்கள், அப்போ தான் வேர்டிங்ஸ் மாற்ற சொல்லுங்கள், தென் ஒன்லி அவள் அப்ளை சொல்லி அந்த ஈகோலேயே உட்காந்துட்டு இருக்கான். சிஏ பாஸ் பண்ணி 10 வருஷம் ஆயிடுச்சு, ஸ்டில் நோ மெம்பர்ஷிப். நான் பெக்லாம் பண்ண மாட்டேன். வை த வேர்ட் பெக் இஸ் தேர்? தோஸ் டேஸ் டியூரிங் கிங் அண்ட் குவீன் ரூல், ஹவு மெனி மூவிஸ் யூ ஹவ் சீன்? King will be on the throne. You have to go and beg the king, please give this. எவ்வளோ படத்தில் பார்த்துருக்கீங்க. ஸோ these wordings came from British rule. I beg the king to give me the royal assent to be a chartered accountant. நம்ம ஆளுங்களை அப்படியே அதை காப்பி பேஸ்ட் பண்ணி மாற்றல இப்போ வரைக்கும். Still they have kept the word I beg the institute. Okay. After clearing exams, you also have to sign that and give to get the membership number. Okay. Question number 35. இன்ஃபேக்ட் எனக்கு அது தெரியவே தெரியாதுப்பா. நான் பாட்டுக்கு நார்மலாக ஆன்லைனில் அப்ளை பண்ணி லெட்டர் இருக்கும், எவன் படிப்பான்? ஐ நெவர் ரெட் எவ்ரி திங். புட் டிக் 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 எவ்ரி திங். வென் டு ஃபீஸ் பேஜ், 4,000 rupees மெம்பர்ஷிப் ஃபீஸ் கட்டினா ஆஃப்டர் சிஏ நெக்ஸ்ட் டே நைட் 11 PM ஐ அப்ளைடு. நெக்ஸ்ட் டே லஞ்ச் டைம் ஐ காட் த மெம்பர்ஷிப் நம்பர். இதெல்லாம் எனக்கு தெரில. ரீசென்ட்லி ஐ மெட் ஒன் பர்சன், ஹீ வாஸ் டெல்லிங் இந்த மாதிரி பெக். ஓ அப்படியே, அப்போ தான் எனக்கே தெரிஞ்சது. ஐ நெவர் நியூ இட் செல்ஃப். ஓகே, இஃப் ஐ நியூ ஆல்சோ ஐ வுட் ஹவ் ஸ்டில் அப்ளைட் கைஸ். ஆல் திஸ் ஈகோ யூ ஷுட் நாட் ஹேவ் இன் லைஃப். Institute, apply, get it. Previous year, May 23. Question 35. Can we keep going, guys? Murchallama 53 questions, 35 கிட்ட வந்துட்டோம். Now anyway repetition will come. No, 10 questionல 5 பாதி இருக்கும். PQR are partners in partnership firm. R retires from the firm without giving, without giving public notice na. RS liable. That's it. You're able to see trend. That means ஒரு 50 questions practice பண்ணா you're able to predict past exam. Look at this. S electronics appliances purchased 25 fans for the firm. P introduced E on employee as partner. S believing E and R as partners supplied 25 fans. Credit. Is he liable, guys? Yes. S can recover from payment from PQRN. Even from R you can recover, even though he has retired. Now you are able to predict the trend. Exam questions will be of two types. From past exam அதே கான்செப்ட்ஸ் ஏதாவது நான் கேட்பான், அங்கேருந்து 50 மார்க்ஸ் வரும். 50 to 60 marks you can get. Okay. 40 to 50 marks will come from untested areas or new syllabus. Companies Act, Indian regulatory framework இப்போ தான் புதுசாக வந்திருக்கு. If you are smart, what will come in IRF? மே அண்ட் செப்டம்பரில் எதை கேட்கலையோ ஜானில் கேட்பான். So these untested areas only I will give you something called expected questions. In that list, it's a combination of past exam concepts which came multiple times plus untested areas. That's why the expected question usually we will be having 70 to 80% accuracy. I'm not doing any rocket science. I'm just analyzing and giving you what can come. அது நீங்களே பண்ணலாம், but you have to sit for that. Okay, fine. Anyway, past questions are done. What are the rights of partners in respect of conduct of business as prescribed under the Indian Partners Rights and Duties? This is unit 2. In unit 2 la rights of partners, you have right to take part in business, every partner attend diligently for conduct. Then if there is conflict, third point is any conflict resolution, right to access, inspect copies of books, in case of death na appoint agent. My question, can I remove this right? For example, every partner has the right to take part in conduct of business. Mubin இருக்கான், நான் சொல்றேன் முபீனுக்கு அந்த ரைட் இல்லைன்னு எடுத்துடலாமா? Yes. Yes, you can do it. I will give you a simple thing. Follow. In the entire 3 acts, Indian Contract Act, Indian Partnership Act and Sale of Goods Act, follow very carefully, guys. There is a difference between Companies Act and these 3 acts. In these 3 acts, if we both are silent, then there are some terms and conditions for you to follow. If you want, you can change everything and go against the act. In Partnership Act, you can follow anything you want. இங்க கொடுக்குற ரைட்ஸ் நான் எதுவுமே ஃபாலோ பண்ண மாட்டேன் சார். இட் இஸ் ஃபைன் if you agree among yourself in the partnership deed. In sale of goods act, if both of us are silent, then act will tell when ownership is transferred, who will bear the risk, all that. But between a contract between us, we can change major part of the act மாத்திரலாம். See, sale of goods act what they are saying, generally risk is with the owner. Whoever has the ownership, they will have the risk. I can have a contract and change. Ownership is with X, risk is with Y. Insurance ku மாத்திருவேன் risk. So in these three acts, in partnership deed and contract, you can change most of the provisions, not all. But Companies Act is not like that. You can do alteration in articles and MOA, but always act is superior to MOA OA. If you are trying to change anything which is against the act, act won't allow. That's what section 6 of Companies Act says. Act will override AOA and MOA. For example, you know authorized capital is the maximum. Can you go beyond that? No. You can't override the act. Minimum number of members for public company is நீ அதை மாற்ற முடியாது. But in here Indian Partnership and Sale of Goods Act, most provisions, for example here rights and duties can change. That express and implied authority we saw, just now we saw 4 court points, அதை மாற்றலாம். If you want, you can tell they have the power for this, they can sell property, all that can be done. Are you getting it, guys? Okay, next. Previous year November 2023, last year from now, those who are watching recording, we are entering 2025, guys. So these are very much eligible for all the exams in 2025 whenever you are watching. Discuss the rule regarding partners இப்போதானே பேசணும் about implied authority in the same points, and the 4 court point plus 2 acquire and transfer movable property plus 2 partnership opening and bank account opening. Are you following, guys? That's it. Next question number 38. இந்த பார்ட்னர்ஷிப்பா இல்லையான்னு கேட்குறான். ஓகே, X, Y and Z agree to divide profits equally, but the loss, if any, is borne by X. Is this partnership? X மட்டும் லாஸ் பேர் பண்ணுவான், இது பார்ட்னர்ஷிப்பா? Profit includes both loss. So usually partners should share profits and losses, but if you want, you can change the share of profit and share of loss. So first one, yes, it is a case of partnership, because partnership talks about sharing losses. If everybody is silent, profits and loss will be shared equally. If I want to complicate things, I will tell profit sharing ratio is 2:3, loss sharing ratio is 4:1 and மாத்திக்கலாம். நம்ம இஷ்டம். அதான் சொன்னேன், பார்ட்னர்ஷிப் டீட்ல we can change. Therefore first, yes, it's a case of partnership because sharing of profits is an essential feature. X, a publisher, agrees to publish book at his own expense written by Y and to pay Y half of the net profit. Does this create partnership between X and Y is liable to a paper dealer for supply? இங்க என்ன சொல்றானா, X தான் publisher. Tell me some publisher name that you know. Some publisher name சொல்லுங்க. சுரா பப்ளிஷரா இருக்கா? நம்ம பப்ளிஷர் சுரா கைடு ஒன்று இருக்கா? சரி, X is the Sura publisher. Okay, or we will take Taxman is a famous CA publisher for books. Okay, author is, let's say one faculty is the author, because Taxman cannot publish. Taxman will tie up with faculty. Let's say they are coming to me for publishing. Okay, now are me and Taxman in partnership? No. Newspaperல articles வருமா? That articles will be written by some people. Is that an, what to say, partnership? No. So because mutual agency is not there here, it is not partnership. Sharing of profits is evidence, but mutual agency which is missing. Sorry, what is mutual agency? Here Who will decide what to publish? X. நான் பாட்டுக்கு சும்மா எதாவது எழுதி கொடுப்பேன், அவன் பப்ளிஷ் பண்ணுவானா? No, he has the decision to publish. I don't have the decision of publishing. Are you getting it, guys? So what's missing here is mutual agency. 6-mark question in November 2023, 2 marks for each. Okay, third, A and B purchase a tea shop and incur additional expense for purchasing utensils, each contributing half of the total expense. The shop is leased out on a daily rent which is divided between both. Does this agreement constitute a partnership between A and B? Each contributing half of total expense. The shop is leased out on daily rent which is divided between both. Yes or no? It again depends on what argument I am taking, guys. We'll go with the answer, not a partnership. Persons who among themselves the rent divided from piece of land are not partners, rather they are co-owners, nor there is any mutual agency. இதை எப்படியான மாற்றலாம். A and B purchase a tea shop and incur additional expense for purchasing utensils. They incurred expense, each contributing half of the total expense. That means they are having share of expense. Oh, the shop is leased out on daily rent divided. Okay. இங்க என்ன பண்றாங்க, அவங்க டீ ஷாப் அவங்க நடத்தல, அந்த ஷாப்பை வாங்கிட்டு ஷாப்பை ரெடி பண்ணிட்டு they leased out to somebody. Laden is taking care of that shop. For me, Laden will pay only rent. So I am not taking care of the business happening in tea shop. I am getting only rent. Why this is co-ownership? Wherever you are getting rent, there is only chance of income. There is no chance of loss. Rent கொடுத்தா எனக்கு income. I don't have to take the risk of business. Are you following, guys? Therefore, yes, this is a co-ownership. When it will become partnership, அந்த tea shop நானே நடத்துறேன். I am running it. Are you following, guys? Okay. Next question 39 will come in reverse. How many are there totally, guys? 54. Only 15 more questions. In that, many are repetitive, guys. So effectively we will have 10 more questions. Can we proceed, guys? We will finish this, close partnership act, have good lunch, come back, sale of goods act. Okay. Yes, Ram. Okay. Pasikida. Okay. Fine. What time usually you guys eat lunch? Class normally 1:30 to start making that small change now. Meaning from Jan 1st at least 10 days before exam, don't eat at 2. Try to have early lunch. Because if you eat at 2 every day, then you will feel hungry at 2. But at 2 o'clock you will be in exam hall. So you should not feel hungry at 2. So try to start eating early lunches at 12:30. 1 lunch முடிச்சிடணும். இல்லை சார் நான் 1:45 முடிப்பேன். நீ 1:45 will finish lunch. 2 o'clock போய் உட்காருவீங்க, ரெஸ்ட் ரூம் வரும். Then exam, you have to go all now 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, time lost. Okay. So these are all small things which we don't care. Only in exam. See, I have seen students in exam wasting time in restroom. That's a waste of time now. If you plan correctly, you know your body well. Every minute matters. And the 10 minutes, 10 MCQ போடலாம். Okay. சார் நான் ரெஸ்ட் ரூம் அதுக்கு போகல சார், புக்கு அங்கே வச்சுருக்கேன் சார், அப்போ நான் எதுவும் பண்ண முடியாது. ஓகே ஃபைன். Subject to agreement by partners, state the rules that should be observed by partners in settling the accounts after dissolution of partnership firm. இது already we saw. First you have to pay the debts, then pay capital, then settle profits. That same thing. Third party, same thing we saw. I'm not repeating. Now I will be fast. State the legal position of minor. Legal position of minor. Section 30. After attaining majority, within 6 months, he will decide whether he wants to continue or not. Accordingly, action will be taken. When he opts to become partner, when he opts to become partner, he is liable for all the firms since beginning of the firm. No, beginning when he was admitted. Decides not to become partner, he will leave as if he is a minor itself. He will never be liable. Let me know after we finish these questions If you want me to discuss minor or any other provision in Partnership Act in detail, அது நம்ம தனியாக பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஓகே. Question 54. 53. Partner indeed embraces the character of both principal and agent. Describe the said statement keeping in view of the what they're asking. They're asking about mutual agency. Embraces na meaning enna sir? Now let's say one of Mubin is here and Mubin's friend, we will take somebody from online. We will take Prasanna friend அவங்களுக்கு. Prasanna எடுக்கலாமா? உங்களுக்கு தெரியுமா Prasanna? Prasanna, okay. No, Prasanna is coming and crying to Mubin. ஐயோ பிரேக்கப் ஆயிடுச்சு எனக்கு. I thought this is the girl I will marry for life. For me breakup ஆயிடுச்சு அழுறான். Mubin என்ன சொல்றான்? என்ன சொல்லுவோம்? புரியல. பார்த்துக்கலாம், next we will proceed. Or Mubin, there are two things Mubin can do. என்னடா இதெல்லாம் ஒரு மேட்ரா, leave it. Or second, he will put a hand on Prasanna, பரவாயில்ல, don't cry. He will also cry, ஒரு ஆர்டிஃபிஷியலாக ஒரு வேர்ட் அழுவான். Don't worry, I also have been there. எனக்கும் அந்த வழி தெரியும், நானும் இந்த மாதிரி தான் இருந்தேன் முன்னாடி, அதை கடந்து வரலாம். Don't worry, it's all something I can understand. Embrace-na, it is more like empathizing with other person. You have experiencing both. See, one is saying அதெல்லாம் பரவாயில்ல பார்த்துக்கலாம், nothing will happen, is you have never experienced that, so you don't know the pain of breakup. Embracing or empathy na, you can tell it's fine only when you have gone through that. Sir, I have never failed in exams. I can't go to somebody who has failed and tell பரவாயில்லப்பா எனக்கு தெரியும்ப்பா உன் வலி எனக்கு தெரியும், என் வலியெல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு தெரியாது, சும்மா சொல்கிறேன். Okay, are you following guys? Yeah, I have failed in final, so I know how it feels, so I can tell. One CA faculty, all India rank in foundation, inter, final, அவன் வந்து சொல்கிறான் பரவாயில்லப்பா I know how it feels. நான் நம்பாதீங்க. Only those who have failed will know how it feels. Correct? Okay. So here that are talking about mutual agency, MTP May 24. I don't know why these questions are coming in. Write about mutual agency. Don't write about breakup and all there, guys. Okay. Next question 52. If you feel I'm going fast, please let me know, guys. I am responding based on the 7 of you giving response here and online, presuming that everybody will understand. Okay. When continuing guarantee can be revoked, we saw at the time of dissolution or when the partner leaves. Section 38 we saw continuing guarantee with reference to provisions of Indian Partnership Act. Explain various effects of insolvency. Date of order the important, not date of application. MTP May 24. Super. Next question 51. Let's go proceed. PQRNS are partners in PQRS, which deals in trading of washing machine of various brands, like let's say Vasant and Co. அவங்க வாஷிங் மிஷின் அவங்க பண்ணல, வாங்கி விற்கிறாங்க, நிறைய பிராண்டை வாங்கி விற்கிறாங்க, எல்ஜி, வேர்ல்பூல், வாட் எவர். டியூ டு கான்ஃப்ளிக்ட் ஆஃப் வியூஸ் பிட்வீன் P and Q, decided to leave the partnership firm and started competitive business on 31st of July in the name PQ and Co. ஸோ அங்கே இருக்கிற 4 பார்ட்னரில் 2 partners left because of fight. Okay, in the name of PQ and Co. Meanwhile, RNS have continued using the property in the name of PQRS, in which PQ also has share. So RNS have continued using the property in the name PQRS. So what happened? Even though PQ left, the remaining partners RNS continued using the name PQRS. Based on the above, explain in details rights of outgoing partner as per Indian Partnership Act, rights of PQ to start competitive business, rights of PQ regarding the share in property PQRS. Question paranga, different new question. Can they start competitive business? Can they start, guys? If there was no agreement, then they can start competitive business. So outgoing partner may carry on business competing with that of the firm, and he may advertise such business subject to a contract to the contrary. He may use the firm's name, represent himself, or solicit customer where he ceased to become a partner. That means, if now remember, you would have seen in Chennai itself, Sangeeta suddenly name changed to Geetam. என்னது சண்டை அது. சங்கீதா இஸ் அ பார்ட்னர்ஷிப் வித் 20 பார்ட்னர்ஸ் கைஸ். சங்கீதா ஹேஸ் 20 பார்ட்னர்ஸ். அதில் ஈச் பிரான்ச் ஹேஸ் டிஃப்ரெண்ட் பார்ட்னர்ஸ். அது எப்படின்னா சங்கீதா இஸ் பீன் அ லாங் ஸ்டோரி. அபூர்வா சங்கீதா ஒரு சங்கீதா, இது ஒரு சங்கீதா. ஸோ இந்த சங்கீதா தேர் ஹஸ் பீன் அ ஃபைட் பிட்வீன் பார்ட்னர்ஸ். ஸோ தே ஸ்பிளிட். ஸோ எக்ஸிஸ்டிங் பார்ட்னர்ஸ் வந்து சங்கீதாவை கீதமன் மாற்றிட்டாங்க. இந்த ஒரிஜினல் பார்ட்னர்ஸ் ஹூ ஹேட் த நேம் சங்கீதா வித் தம், தே ஸ்டார்டட் சங்கீதா இன் டிஃப்ரெண்ட் பிளேஸ். நம்மளுக்கு என்ன சார், தோசை கிடைக்குதா, இட்லி கிடைக்குதா, சாப்பிட்டு வந்துடுறேன், நீங்கள் சண்டை போட்டுக்கோங்க, எனிவே யூஆர் ஏர்னிங் இன் க்ரோர்ஸ் லைக் தட். தட் மீன்ஸ் வாட் தே ஷுட் ஹவ் டன். சங்கீதா வந்து இந்தியன் பார்ட்னர்ஷிப் ஆக்டில் பார்ட்னர்ஷிப் டீட் வைக்கல. டீட் வச்சிருக்காங்க, இந்த ப்ரொவிஷன் பற்றி அவங்க பேசல. அவங்க என்ன போட்டிருக்கணும், இஃப் அ பார்ட்னர் இஸ் லீவிங் யூ கேனாட் ஸ்டார்ட் கம்பீட்டிங் பிஸ்னஸ் இன் நியர்பை சரௌண்டிங் ஃபார் நெக்ஸ்ட் 5 years ஆர் நெக்ஸ்ட் 1 kilometer. அந்த மாதிரி அக்ரிமெண்ட் போடல. ஸோ அவன் அதே சங்கீதா பில்டிங்கை கீதவன் மாற்றிட்டான். They didn't have this contract. So if partners are silent, I can start. Imagine if I am partner of Pragya. Example, I am not partner of Pragya class. Tomorrow if I leave, இதே பில்டிங்ல பக்கத்து கிளாஸ் ரூம் I can keep as let's say some CA classes. Zero plans guys, example சொல்றேன். But if I am a partner, if agreement is there, I can't do it. Based on contract to contrary, you can use the firm name, represent the business and solicit the customers. இந்த ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் அப்படியே வாங்கப்பா அந்த கிளாஸ் கொண்டு போகலாம். Are you following guys? Okay, clear? Are you following guys? Next, right of outgoing partner for subsequent profits. This is another important section we are discussing only first time. This is again unit 2, very important section, many times tested in the past also. Right of subsequent profits, section 37. After partners leave, they have right for two things. The outgoing partner, outgoing can be for any reason, because of insolvency, because of death, because of retirement, because of expulsion. Insolvency இருக்கலாம், death இருக்கலாம், expulsion இருக்கலாம், retirement இருக்கலாம். If you leave the firm, you have two rights. One, on your you can get share of profits till the date of leaving, or you can also claim 6% of interest on share of property. உன்னோட net assets worthல you can either claim profit or you can claim 6%. Why they gave like this? It's my choice, I can claim whichever. Why they gave like this? Profit இருந்தா profit கேட்பேன். Sir, business loss making sir, எனக்கு அது வேணாம், I want 6% interest, giving the benefit for the outgoing partner. That's why law is drafted like this. Look at this, where a partner has died or otherwise ceased to be partner and the surviving or continuing partners carry on the business of the firm with the property of the firm without any final settlement of accounts as between them and the outgoing partner, then absence of a contract, இங்க தான் outgoing partner or his estate at the option, அவனுக்கு இருக்கிற option for himself or his representatives, claim share of profits made since he ceased to be a partner, or he can claim interest at 6% till the settlement is done. Till the, not forever, till he gets the settlement of his money. Outgoing date ல இருந்து settlement வரைக்கும். I left in 2024 sir, எனக்கு settlement வந்ததே 2026. So in the gap வரைக்கும் I can get share of profits or 6% of interest. Are you following? Okay, next question number 50. Whether a group of person is or not a partner in a firm, explain the mode of determining partnership and the 5 features guys. 2 or more partners, repeat with me, at least you remember. Agreement to do business, share profits, mutual agency. And 5 point தான் எழுதிருப்பான். So அதே 5 point. Okay, next second point என்னது, discuss the provisions regarding personal profits earned by a partner. We saw this in one of the initial questions. If a partner earns personal profits, he has to give it back to the firm. How sir, personal profits? Let's say Pragya class is going on. Imagine I'm a partner, you are coming and asking class, I'm saying inga vaangadingappa, come to CA classroom and buy from me. That is personal profits. Okay, I can do that with consent. If the partnership firm is having consent, then I can do. Here consent is there, then it's fine. தெரியாம பண்ணக்கூடாது. Are you following, guys? Classic example, you go to haircut to a salon. That guy is saying, அடுத்த வாட்டி எனக்கு சொல்லுங்க சார், நான் வீட்டுக்கு வந்து haircut பண்ணிடுறேன். I will do for 500 rupees, making personal profits. Okay, நான் அது பண்ண மாட்டேன். இதுக்கு வீட்டுக்கு வந்து அவன் வீட்டில் முடிய வைப்பான். Then again I have to clean everything. சரியா வெட்டலனா I can't fight also. Here na I'll have a lot of risk. Okay, fine. What do you mean by partnership for a fixed period? Discussed. Minor as a partner, discussed. Repeat. Okay, 48. A and B are partners in a firm, ABN company. Firm is doing business of trading plastic bottles. A is authorized to sell the stock of plastic bottles. It was decided between them that A should sell the plastic bottles at a minimum price which they have decided. And if A sells at a price less than minimum price, he should take permission of B. I can predict where the question is going to go. ஏன்னா வரப்போது எமர்ஜென்சி ஒன்று வரணும் கொஸ்டினில். Due to sudden change in government policy, price of plastic bottle was continuously declining. To save the loss, A sold at lower price. Meanwhile, A tried. It's very important. You can't simply sell at lower price. You should have tried to contact the other person. Okay, that's normal. But other person was on a foreign trip because I was not able to contact him. Afterwards, when B came, he filed the suit to recover the difference of sale price and minimum price. Whether B can do so? No. Emergency. Already correct? We saw in some other question. Are you following, guys? But very important, I simply can't take my emergency powers. I should try to contact the other person. Adu mudiyalana, then I should take only ordinary course of business. Okay, next. 47. Indian Partnership Act does not make registration of firms compulsory. Already we saw a consequence of non-registration, section number 69. What I do for section numbers is in inter-class, everybody will mandatorily remember section numbers in our interclass. But foundation, I don't insist that. But at least over 20 sections you can remember, important sections. For example, what are important sections? உங்களுக்கே படிக்கும்போது தெரிஞ்சிரும். For now, if you see, in Partnership Act, we will see section 30 is minor. Section 69, consequence of non-registration. Just now we saw subsequent profits, 37. No? Yeah, 37. Correct. Subsequent profits. Section 33, expulsion. 3 plus 3, 6 points. 69, consequence of non-registration. 30 is minor. Like this, for 10 important section purchase vechukkom. If you are luck, at least 2 or 3 will come. Okay, next. 51 is done. 50 is done. 49 is done. 48 done. 47 also done now. Yeah, just now we did. 46. Yes, we will have someone to read that. Online, can I have Kirtika to read question 46? We saw this, huh? Yes, which one? Expulsion. Let's revise those 3 points since we're anyway here. It must be in interest of firm. It must be with notice. Opportunity. Sorry, in the first 3 points. Good faith. Good faith. 3. Interest of firm. Opportunity of being heard and given notice for that. Other 3 points. Adukku oru contract irunduknu. Majority and good faith. 3 plus 3, 6. 45. Whether a minor? Yes. Minor point is done. 44. Lucy, while drafting partnership deed, takes care of few important points. What are those points? She wants to know the list of information which must be part of partnership deed drafted by her. Also give list of information to be included in partnership deed. பேசிக் பார்ட்னர்ஷிப் டீல் என்னென்ன இருக்கும், இதெல்லாம் வெரி ரேர்லி இட் வில் கம் இன் எக்ஸாம் கைஸ். எக்ஸாம்ல வந்தது கிடையாது, ஸ்கூலில் படிச்சிருப்பீங்க. பார்ட்னர்ஷிப் டீட் நேமு, அட்ரஸ், நேச்சர் ஆஃப் பிஸ்னஸ், டியூரேஷன், capital, profit sharing ratio, remuneration, interest on drawings, interest on capital, all those points. Okay, is partnership deed mandatory? No, but if you have, you can have your own terms. Next question number 43. Yes, we will have someone from offline class read it. We're almost done guys, last 5 questions. Yes, offline who is yet to read a question, இப்போ வரைக்கும் பேசவே இல்லை சார் கிளாஸ்ல. Yes, ஹூடி போட்டிருக்கீங்களே, உங்க நேம் சஞ்சய். எஸ், கோ ஹெட் சஞ்சய். Answer. Is this repeat question? Not repeat. So what is the question? P & Co is registered in partnership firm with ABP as partners in dealing in sale and purchase of motor vehicles. A dies. Now only P and P continue the firm and same business with the same name. In the month of December, firm felt the need of expansion and sharing the burden of investment or something. They thought of hiring a new partner with mutual consent with each other. Hence they added new partner S in P & Co. Fine. One partner left. A died, so remaining B and P continued. Now they wanted more money, so S joined. The firm had supplied large amount of material to one of the clients, Mr. X, for business purpose. In spite of regular reminders, X failed to pay the debts due to the firm. In Jan, firm filed a case against X in the name on behalf of P & Co. without fresh registration with reference to Indian Partnership Act. Discuss if the suit filed by the firm is maintainable. Very good question. Is the firm already registered? Yeah, it is a registered firm. Excellent question. When a firm is registered already, if there are any changes which happen during the life of the firm, like retirement or admission or death, you have to intimate to the registrar and get a new registration. Now the act says if you are not registered, only section 69 consequence of non-registration will come. But if you are already registered, you have all the benefits of the act. இங்க நீங்க என்ன பண்ணீங்க, only changes are not yet updated. So they are saying still the acts of the firm is valid. They can sue third party can sue them, but you have to now intimate registrar. Even if you intimate late, it makes a retrospective impact. Look at the provision, guys. Okay. Okay. There's a case law. Non-registration of partnership firm gives rise to number of disabilities. Though registration is not compulsory, consequence of these 4 things. In the instant case, since the fresh registration has not been taken after introduction of new partner, the firm will be considered as an unregistered firm. Hence, the firm which is not registered cannot file a case. Okay, what they have done here, I will tell you the actual case law and I will tell you what is relevant for exam. Look at this. In this period, firm is registered. In this period, there has been a death and there has been an admission. So the firm now has a change. It is treated as an unregistered firm. Again, if the firm gets registered, they can continue doing the business as such. There is a gap in middle of what the court actually told in one of the cases, that subsequently if you get registered, this period also we will treat it as a registered firm. 100% sure on this. Are you getting it? Subsequently if you get registered, I will treat this as a registered firm. But subsequently if you don't get registered, till that time I will treat you as an unregistered firm. But here they are not talking about subsequent registration. They are talking only about this dabba where the firm is still unregistered. So until you are still unregistered, section 69 will apply consequence of non-registration. Are you understanding, guys? Are you getting the difference? In a subsequent registration is not yet done. Therefore the answer is, since firm is not registered, it cannot file a case. Tomorrow if I get registered, can I file a case? Yes, 100% sure about this. Suppose exam labadi vanduchna, if they get registered later, they can file a case. That is the advantage given because you were already registered. Are you getting it, guys? As a student you have SRO number. It is valid for how many years? Now today in 2025, if you quit CA and you come back to CA in 2032, இப்போ my mind peaceful இருக்கு sir, I will resume CA. Many people have done that. They leave CA, they come back after 10 years, they come back after 15 years, they come back after 9 years. I've seen some people, okay, they get married, life changes, responsibility, they will have kids. So because of that 5-10 years அப்படியே gap வந்துரும். Then they will come and resume. Okay, when you resume again, ICA will allow you to resume. Yes, என்ன கொடுக்கணும்? Peace. You have to renew your SRO. Your SRO number, if you are not active for I think 4 or 5 years, நீ எந்த எக்ஸாமும் எழுதாம எதுவும் பண்ணனா, it becomes dormant. அந்த நம்பர் யாருக்கும் கொடுக்க மாட்டாங்க, but it will become dormant. You can come back and renew by paying a fees. Are you getting it? This is like that. Already registered, something happened, so now you are unregistered, but when you come and register again, it is deemed as registration. That concept is not tested here, so we will answer only based on this unregistered part. Are you getting it, guys? Okay, 43 is done. What is particular partnership? What is particular partnership, guys? Not for a fixed period. Particular partnership now for a particular business, for a single adventure or conduct of a it could be single or it could be for one particular purpose. அது மட்டும் பண்ணும், மத்த எதுவுமே பண்ணக்கூடாது. ஜெனரல் பார்ட்னர்ஷிப்னா என்ன பிசினஸ் வேணா பண்ணலாம். Today I can do catering, tomorrow I can do, let's say, class, day after I can do online business, after that I can do selling honey. இது வேணா பண்ணிக்கலாம். Particular partnership na movie பண்ண போறோம் sir. We are going to do 10 movies together. Rajinikanth has signed a contract already with Sun Pictures for next 7 movies. Sign பண்ணிட்டான். Next 7 movies he has signed with Sun Pictures. Particular partnership. Next 7 movies of Rajinikanth, Sun Pictures will do production. No sir, இன்னும் 7 movies வரப்போதான். ஆமா வரப்போகுது. Okay, fine. Everything with Sun Pictures, contract signed. That is a particular partnership that we have. You may not enjoy, but Rajinikanth has those fans, that 90s, 80s fans, they will enjoy. Okay, if the movie is good. Fine. Difference I told you I will not teach, guys. Just go through partnership and company. You know better than me. இருக்கிற features எழுதுங்க guys. Liability, unlimited, limited. Perpetual succession இல்ல இருக்கு. Common seal இருக்கு இல்ல. Act இங்க Companies Act, இங்க Partnership Act. Mutual agency இங்க இருக்கு அங்க இல்ல. That's it. உங்களுக்கு தெரியாத டிஃபரன்ஸா? If this comes in exam, just pray to God you and just write all the points. Okay, next. Dissolution of partnership does not mean dissolution of firm. Do you agree the same? State the reasons where court can dissolve the firm. Court can dissolve the Surya. Because many of Surya's movie OTT court case போயிரு கரெக்டா OTT நிறைய court case it went. Not sure. Yes. When OTT came in initial days, Surya was the first actor to release movie in OTT. கரெக்டா கோவிட் டைம்ல அந்த சுரே போட்டுருவா ஜெய்பீமா Surya Potru came first. So he was the first person who took the daring step and released the movie directly on OTT. Okay. So there has been a lot of court issues. Dissolution of firm and dissolution of partnership and solran difference. If there are three partners A, B, C, A leaves, D joins. This is dissolution of partnership. That means it is dissolving the relationship between ABC and creating a new relationship between DBC. The partnership relationship is changing. Sir, ABC are three partners. Firm A close panta. Firm A close. That is dissolution of firm. Are you following, guys? So dissolution of partnership na generally business will continue. Partners da mari irupang. Dissolution of firm na firm A close. That difference also is given. See, continuation of business. Dissolution of partnership does not affect continuation of business. It involves only reconstitution of firm. Here business is not good. Winding up. Dissolution of firm leads to winding up. Dissolution of partnership does not lead to winding up. Asset liability will continue. Order of court. Winding up na court order thava. Inga court order is not mandatory. Are you following, guys? Final closure of books. Here, yes, books have to be closed. Here, not required. And the difference logic thermala you can easily answer. Are you getting it, guys? Next. This is the last question now. Yes, question number 39. Let me read the last question. With that, we will close Partnership Act. Ram also can eat the lunch nicely. Sunday lunch. Okay. P, Q and R formed a partnership agreement to operate motor buses a specific route. Looks like a similar question. Let's see. For a duration of 12 years. After operating the business for 4 years, it was observed that the business incurred losses each year. Despite this, P is determined to continue the business for remaining period. What is this, guys? Continuous losses. Other partners can apply to the court. Because Q and R are reluctant. If they are reluctant, apply to the court. Previous question in May 2024. Next. A and B operate a textile merchant business in partnership. A finances the business and is a sleeping partner. Sleeping partner na partner na vela sey mattingrom. In the regular course of business, B acquires certain fabric goods belonging to C. However, B is aware that these goods are stolen property. Despite this knowledge, B proceeds to purchase and sell some of these stolen goods. So B enna pandran? See, A and B operate. A is taking care of finance and is a sleeping partner. B acquires certain fabric goods belonging to C. However, so what B did, he purchased some fabric and sold it. But he knows that these are stolen goods. Okay. Moreover, B records proceeds from these sales in the firm's book. Now, A wants to avoid the liability towards C on the grounds of misconduct from B. In light of the provisions, discuss the liability of A and B towards C. Here, good faith will come. Good faith will come, guys. Let's look at the answer. First is done. First is dissolution by court. Okay. New question. According to section 25, every partner is jointly and severally liable. A and B. If B made the purchase from C, there is mutual agency. Therefore, A should also make payment to C. They are joint and several liable. As per 26, firm is liable to the same extent as the partner for any wrongful act. Okay. In the ordinary course of business or within the authority of partners. If partners make a mistake, firm is liable. Let me give an example. Partner is driving car of the firm. தெரியாம போய் ஆக்சிடென்ட் பண்ணிட்டான். Firm is liable to compensate. Firm makes a mistake, partner is liable to compensate. That's mutual agency. Section 27 provides that the firm is liable if a partner acting within his scope of his apparent authority receives money from a third party or misapplies it, or if the firm in the course of business misapplies it. In the instant case, both A and B are liable to sue for wrongful acts committed by B. A cannot avoid merely on the grounds that he is a sleeping partner. Simple. He is testing joint and several liability along with section 26, which is liability of partners. 25, 26, 27 important. Are you following, guys? Clear? Understood? Okay. Any doubts so far? So we have done not all the concepts of Partnership Act. Irukara questions we have done. Still some more concepts like section 23, 24, they are also important. Okay, notice to partner, all of that, and Partnership Act is important. Quickly go through all of that, guys. With that, we will close Partnership Act, this workout batch discussion. Thank you.